Dr. Box. There were many failed attempts to fix my teeth. I retouched all my wedding photos.
With over 2 billion monthly users, YouTube ads makes it
University of has that culture. University of keep it like at part 14. He won't stop. He won't quit. He won't freaking quit, y'all. Don't freaking stop. We gonna get into it. But I gotta keep my tone down. Oops. One mic. Ooh. Cause he's gonna get got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna get freaking got. Let me stop share screen. Remove. We're gonna get into some tumultuous real too. You see, R. Kelly, Diddy, Chris Brown, Tory Lane's father, had protest exposed Jay-Z and the Rock Nation. We already know they bully and their slave masters are the Rockefellers. That's connected with the Rothschilds and so and so. We're gonna get into that. Mm-mm. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got this. Yes. Got this in the bag. Okay. Oh, man. One's watching. One person's watching. I can't know who it is because it's not on the stream partner. Two people watching. Okay. 2 minutes. I'm gonna play the video 2 minutes from now. Talking about R. Kelly. R. Kelly. We seen the tapes. We seen what R. Kelly did. You see what he did the thing about he's a Freemason, he sacrificed his mother. Chris Brown. The Chris Brown that we see is a clone because this clone Chris Brown admits that he's an alien. You see when he was at the court and you see how his hand was safe set there and make it large that it already is. Tory Lanez, we already know about Megan Thee Stallion. Like I just said, I ain't gonna say too much because it's very controversial. You know, I already know about Mr. Obama. I already know that. I can't say it either because you're not ready for this. I wasn't ready for it, but I wasn't. We already know because Megan Thee Stallion, Roc Nation had set Tory Lanez up with Jay-Z. Then they called the hit on him, and they had the Mexican mafias do it. They part of the dark inner circle freak mixed with the Illuminati. Oh, 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Oh man, we gonna play the video. Come on, man. Tory Lane knew some stuff. He knew what was going on. Then you finally got Daddy, or Daddy was partying. The Diddler, 5 nights at Daddy's. You have to do this 5 nights. You cannot stop. A lot of nasty things going on at them parties, man. And you know how Diddy gets down. Diddy is a Freemason. You see how he was want to, swallow. Swallow. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been to a time for like I have the video right now? It's not transactional. And this is what he has to say. You see, this is a tether. We did a reaction. Now I'm gonna do a reaction. See, that's what he be around with. The right environment, the
You
right
gotta talk.
environment. Oh, what is the talk? Oh, that's
Got
right.
a lot of people out there
We don't want us to be together.
doing a
Now,
lot of
it's
dirt. We
about
got to set the record straight.
freeing these big so-called black celebrities.
A lot of you
Or
black men
know about Tory Lanez.
are sellouts.
Yeah, yeah. The
And you do
A-list
whatever you
celebrities
can
are, and
to
you
make a
are
dollar,
too. You are too.
even if it
You're the
means
sellout.
to continually throw black men under the bus.
And they
It's
blame.
one thing if you're guilty of a crime,
Come
then
on.
yeah, we need to
If
drag
you
your
want
ass.
to give you a script, and you gotta go down the
But when a black man is down
and you gotta follow these
and you
agendas.
continually throwing dirt on that man,
Expose them.
you are
They
considered a
are
race traitor.
They will expose you. Oh, you're the race trader.
And you're not standing on business. You're not standing on code.
You're not standing
You a
all on
sellout.
the thing. No, you're the sellout.
That is an example of what a coon really is.
You're the coon. You're the terror.
Free R. Kelly. Free P. Diddy. Free Mystical. Free Chris Brown. Free Tory Lanez. Free Smokey Robinson.
Has stepped out of line.
Too many black men are getting thrown under the bus. And these content creators are continually dragging these men. I'm going to do a whole investigation on what's going on in these streets regarding these cases. Because I see what's happening.
Was the fall guy.
Let's start with R. Kelly.
Come on. R. Kelly.
That man is innocent.
No.
Let's break this thing down.
He's not innocent. You know what he
In the
did
United
to them
States,
younger women? Come on.
We have laws.
I can't say
we
no
have
here.
statutes. We have different things and guidelines that we must abide by.
How devils like him do.
In the case with Kelly,
how they freaking do.
They coerced some women to testify against this man.
Come on, they part
These
of the
women were his women.
They
you had so-called Gayle King interview these broads.
I can't say about
these women broke down the game, got out of character, and basically said that their parents were setting up Kelly to get that paper.
They working with the woman like 35
Later
years.
on, they had another
interview.
They coerced the young ladies to change their story.
It's a script.
She changed up her story and was like, "Oh, you know, I was young. I didn't know no better. No, you knew exactly what you were doing.
You know, what
they came to you and they told you, switch your story up. We trying to crucify this black man. And because these damn 304s go with the program and they so easy to manipulate, they did it. That's why Kelly's behind bars right now.
If you want
and you content creators that's sitting back, fanning the flame, knowing good and well that man was done dirty. Y'all sit back and y'all entertain viewers, knowing good and well that black men are being thrown behind prisons. Don't ever get caught up. Don't ever let a woman come from your past and say you did something. Don't ever let some young lady, matter of fact, where is your lady? Where are you content creators, ladies? Have you ever noticed, brothers, dudes will be online and got no woman, but got all this shit to talk about all these other men? They dragging Diddy, they dragging Kelly, they dragging Chris Brown. They always want to talk about a black man's past. What about your past? What dirt do you got? What abuse have you ever caused a woman? Have you ever beat a woman? What have you done? And it's interesting to me how these dudes, they got all this smoke. Always want to talk about allegations. Always want to talk about what another man did. What did you do in your past? What woman did you physically beat? How many times have you cussed a woman out and put hands on her? Let's bring out those tapes. Let's talk about your situation.
It's all space.
I don't want to talk about that. The one that got the biggest mouth is normally the one who's the pedophile. The one who got the biggest mouth is normally the one that been putting hands on women. The one that is making the most accusations and pointing the finger and saying this man is this and this man. That man
You're
is
better than
normal.
that. New breed knows.
Predator.
I
You
already
need to be
know about
concerned with.
new breed.
And a lot of these content creators
Come
are
on.
wicked. Even the
You're
female
wicked.
content creators that love to drag men, they be the type of women that always try to finesse a brother. But because nobody want their ass right
You're
now,
the one
now all of a
that
sudden
don't
they're
want
on
us to
YouTube
come there. But
having
here you
therapy
talking about the
sessions,
boule,
trying to poison and
celebrity.
cause other women to be toxic just like them.
This is
Social
backwards.
media has literally become
You
a
don't want
forest
us to
fire
come together.
of nothing but
Then
evil, where people
you
come
wanna-
on trying to
you
get
want
a check, and they'll do
the
whatever they can to
boule
get that
to
check,
come together.
even if
You
it means
boule,
manipulating you
get
good
that
people.
check too.
I'm the only one that come online and keep it a buck with you. Keep it official.
No,
Free
you
R.
ain't
Kelly.
keeping no
That
damn.
man is innocent.
No.
Free that man.
No, he ain't innocent.
That man didn't do nothing, bro.
No, he did do
Them
something.
young ladies got up on camera
Come
on
on.
Gayle King
R. Kelly was
and basically said that their mom said,
Come
look,
on.
you go with that guy, we're gonna take them
You
photos. Their
ever
dad
heard of a
said that.
book
You
called
take those, we're gonna take your photos, we're gonna put it out there, them naked photos.
Iceberg?
We're gonna
Come on.
destroy that man.
We
Because if he don't
already
send us
seen the
some money,
tapes.
we're gonna get
It was
paid.
censored,
They
though.
said that on Gayle King.
Oh my God.
But these content creators, they ignore that.
Like you're the truth.
Instead, they entertain you with a bunch of BS rather than having morals, value, and integrity. A black man is in prison frying. You guys are enriching yourselves off that.
It always
You don't got no shame.
Where you
don't got no love for your people. You're a traitor.
With Prince Hall.
A damn
That's
animal, a
what
dog.
they do.
And this is what's going on, bro.
Come on. You're
in the case of Diddy,
my race.
Diddy didn't do a damn thing to Cassie. That woman is a 304. I brought out the tapes. I brought out the receipts. We showed y'all all the evidence. That woman was a contestant. She was a willing participant.
Yeah, she's a contestant.
She was not a victim. She was a participant who loved the freak-offs. She loved gargling nut sauce. She loved it, guys. We showed you the tapes. We showed you the receipts. This is what she said.
The way you're talking.
If the only thing Diddy is guilty of is what he did in the hotel, that's it. Other than that, everything else is just opinions.
Come on, man.
I'm sticking with facts. I'm not sticking with entertaining you folks with a bunch of BS. I'm focusing on the facts. What are the facts? And what exactly is he guilty of? The only thing he's guilty of is what he did in the hallway. But guess what? He's not on trial for that. Because Cassie got a settlement for that. She already got 20 million. So what are we talking about? And she got 10 million from the hotel. So what are we talking about?
That's how they do it.
Explain to me what he did that is against the law and he's guilty of right now. What is he guilty of? Nothing. But what we're doing in the public as influencers is hanging these men for a check.
Come on, you should
and in the process, we're doing this and we have no consideration for the lives we're destroying. And it's all out of jealousy and hate. A lot of you content creators are jealous because Diddy got the bag, he's getting paper, and it's entertaining for you and your audience.
They're not jealous. They know
to see him fall. Okay, once he go to prison and serve life, what's going to be your content?
He's going to party in prison.
What's going to be your content once Diddy go away for life?
I know he's scrabbling.
I mean, heck, Kelly is in prison. Ninjas on social media talking about Kelly. He in prison. How much more you going to stomp on his head? Like, come on now. Where's the code with us men? Half of you dudes used to drag these women all damn day. Now all of a sudden, you caping for women now. Now you know the game. Some of you dudes know. Some of y'all acting like y'all don't understand the streets. Y'all talking about Kelly was at high schools and Kelly was at middle schools and he was out there looking and picking up women. Bro, all of you dudes were doing that.
I know you caping for backing.
It's just that we don't got your tape. We don't got your file. We don't got the young ladies to come testify against you. All of you dudes were doing the same thing, not just Kelly. Stop it. Get some milk. You are the problem.
No,
back in the day, I told you guys. Look, check this out, fam.
Movie is not a problem thing.
Anybody, any man, any woman between the ages of 45 to 60 know what I'm talking about. All the women that are in their 50s up to 60 was dating older men when they were 13 years old.
Oh, yeah, I heard stories.
When they were 13, 14, 15, they were with grown 30 and 40-year-olds. No cap. They know it's a fact. Now their lives are ruined. They got 4 or 5 kids out of
I
wedlock.
heard
They
about
got a lot of
Mimi,
problems and drama.
but she
So now what they do,
he dated
they
a
out here
30-year-old
acting like they
man.
Christians, acting like they got morals and values, like they
And
really
I know
care
he said
about the
some
youth. The fuck out of here.
inappropriate things.
You don't care about nobody else but your damn self.
That
You
is
ruin your
his
life, and you out
prerogative.
here acting like you a saint. Stop it. All
You're
you
not
dudes
saint.
were at the high schools, because that's where all the shorties were. You were there.
I
The
know we
80s
were
and
there
90s
too.
was popping,
I
and
know we
all
was
of these
there. The high
men
school
were
taught
out
to
there
pick up.
literally with their
Yep.
Benz, their
No,
Beamers, their Cressidas, their
you
Maximas,
allegedly.
picking up shorties,
When you're
taking
talking,
them in their cars to the
you
tellies.
probably do it
All
too.
of you were
I know
doing
you
it,
do.
not just Kelly, so stop the cap.
Come on.
Half of you YouTubers were doing the same thing.
Or Kelly
All
not
you
the only one.
YouTubers that have the most talk were out at the high schools bagging shorties, because that's where they were at. That was the fishing pond where you get for JJ. Stop the cap. I'm blowing up your spot because you're a damn
You do
hypocrite.
the same.
Where were you
You're
dudes
the
catching
hypocrite.
girls? Where were you
You're the
dudes
hypocrite.
catching
You do
shorties?
it too.
Y'all were out there at the high schools.
Shorties at the high school. Man.
Serious business, bro.
Come on.
And what's crazy is this.
You
All these
bought it.
people on
We
social
have
media
a-
act like they all have morals and values.
Mm-mm.
What are the statutes
right
and the
back.
laws in the land? Remember I talked about the age of consent? The age of consent in various stages go from 16, 17, and 18. And y'all talking about R. Kelly. How come you're not talking about the elected officials that put these laws in place? How come you're not talking about that? How come you're not talking about the statutes and the laws in the United States that says a young lady or man is considered at the age of consent from 16, 17, and 18? How come nobody's talking about that? How come nobody is saying, let's put the people who voted for this in prison? No. Instead, you want to call people pedophiles. Instead, you want to say, well, you know, a grown man shouldn't be messing with that. What does the state say? The state says age of consent. Check this out, fam. If your 17-year-old daughter want to take some heavy meat from a 17-year-old young man, it's okay, right? That's what you're telling me? So let me get this straight. If the 30-plus-year-old man want to pipe down your daughter, he's a pedophile, he's a bad guy. But if a 17-year-old want to pipe down your daughter and run trains on her, he's cool, right? Which one is it? Which one do you want? Pick your poison, hypocrite. And this is the problem. This is the problem. You would call the dude who's older than her a pedophile, but the dude who is her age, is it okay? So let me get this straight. If you're a father, you don't got no problem with another 17-year-old dude piping down your daughter, getting head while in the car? Your daughter's in the car with a dude right now, topping him off in the car. You cool with that? I just want to know. Because he's 17. So I want to know, are you cool? Are you cool as a father knowing that your daughter is in the car topping off a dude?
Come on, they do this.
He's her age.
And I heard
you cool?
about
He's
a
not a
17-year-old
right?
topping off.
See, which one is it? See,
17
I got you all messed up right now. You don't want your daughter in the car topping off this dude, but guess what? She's going to do it anyway. You know why? Because she's going to make choices just like we did. Just like when you were younger, you were making choices. You got all this ish to talk about with other people. A lot of people that be viewing these videos are straight up hypocrites, bro. If we could bring up your past, if we could bring up your file, if we could talk about the dirt that you did, my goodness, bro. Some of you dudes would leave the country.
Come on, this is
if we could bring up your file, some of y'all would leave the country. We got to free R. Kelly, bro. Free R. Kelly, man.
We got free Marsha.
Free that man.
Free Diddy. Thinking about
Diddy didn't do nothing wrong in this case. He ain't do anything wrong, guys. People are just literally having a public lynching right now. Because obviously he's a man to be hated. And we the people gonna hate him more than the people who hate him. And we do this to our own people.
Come on,
show me the white man that is being publicly lynched right now by the media.
Come on, you want us to be lynched. You want us to struggle.
Where is he?
That a real so-called black
man
won't say.
That is being publicly lynched by the media right now.
Well, them crackers, they get lynched too, and they get oppressed, but they don't admit or talk about that.
We are our worst enemy.
No, it's Dill. And their creator is a so-called
we are
black
man. Our worst enemy, bro.
Of
course you're going to say Diddy ain't your people.
Then he said the worst type of Karen.
That's the mentality.
And he admit this too, our black Karen. He admit to that. That's not
Your
good.
peep was Anthony, the dude who killed
Anthony is
the Carmelo
innocent.
Anthony dude
It's innocent.
who killed the white boy
Anthony
by stabbing
is
him.
innocent.
That's your people.
Anthony
A killer.
is
That's who you
innocent.
support.
No,
You understand? You support
that
real
was a
killers,
setup.
but you don't support people that are
Come
innocent.
on,
So let me get this straight. Diddy gets life in
Austin,
prison for
Houston,
allegations.
that
Yet a
has something to
dude
do with
who
it.
murdered somebody,
I know
you
he
want him free
benefited the
and
most.
hit his GoFundMe up. I'm telling you, man, you folks is weird, bro. You folks is weird. Weird.
Dang, you're weird. You're weird in the so-called black community.
These women were willingly with Kelly. They were interviewed by Gayle King. She was like, "What kind of relationship you guys have?"
And
well,
he
you know,
said,
I be with
kind
him,
of peer
she'll be with him, and you know, we have fun and
him,
blah 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 blah. Then when she got into the sex talk,
jail.
she was like, "I'm a grown woman. I don't need to tell you my
I
personal
think he
business."
said about,
boom boom boom.
come on, I hope they take hello athletes man her away. He said this. He admit to this. That's red flag.
Don't make no sense.
I'll be right back.
But everybody
You're not making no. You're not making no freaking sense.
You were out here banging shorties with his
so-called
music.
black men.
Hypocrite.
Come
How many of you damn
crucified
so-called ninjas
black
were
men,
banging out shorties
so-called black females?
with
I know.
R. Kelly's music in the background? These dudes are straight hypocrites, bro.
Come on, you're a straight
YouTubers,
hypocrite.
man, are so fake it's unbelievable, bro.
No,
you guys have
fake.
no integrity, bro. None
you
whatsoever.
Have no integrity
a man
yourself.
is in prison and you dragging him still? For what? Clicks and views? Get some subscribers?
No.
Come on, man.
No.
Where's the code with you brothers, bro? There used to be a man code. And it's like now,
what is your
dudes
man
are just
code
selling out left and right, bro.
No, you selling out
Cash App, bro.
You selling out
dudes
left
will sell
and right,
their damn
right
behind
and
for
left.
Cash App, bro.
Come
They'll
on.
sell themselves out for $5 Cash Apps.
All that shit he been talking about
just to get
us.
A click, bro.
Come on, every time.
And we only doing this to our people. We enjoy this type of stuff.
He talks about
how come you never see these content creators?
It gets worse and worse and
dragging
worse.
some white man over some
I don't see
allegations
you
of
don't drag
grape or whatever. You never
like
see that, bro. They don't care about that. They focus on
You're
the black.
The same way. No, you focus on us.
It's easy to talk about Kelly because you have video clips of alleged tapes of him peeing on somebody.
Yeah.
Or he dated a lead. Bro, everybody in the music industry was dating underage women. Everybody.
Yeah, they do that too.
That was nothing
they
new, guys.
freaking do that.
Y'all be acting like y'all new to society. I don't know why people being hypocrites. If you're between the ages of 45 and 60, you were in them streets doing dirt.
Freaking rush.
You were in the streets doing dirt. Everybody talking about arrest them all. How are you going to arrest somebody for age of consent? Is everybody dumb? If you have a 16-year-old and you're in a state where the age of consent is 16, and your 16-year-old want her mouth filled with man meat, guess what? It's going down. Get upset. You can't get upset with me. Get upset with the elected officials that said she's of the age of consent.
Oh my God. Right.
So if your daughter want her tonsils to get tossed back, it is what it is. Don't get mad at me. If your daughter want her tonsils to twerk, them tonsils are going to be twerked. Keeping it straight. Notice, you get upset with me, but you don't get upset with the laws of the land. Hypocrite. Why aren't you out protesting against the age of consent? How come people haven't come together and said, you know what? We don't want the age of consent to be 16, 17, 18. We want it to be 21. Well, why don't you go do it? Why don't you go do the work? Why don't you vote for the people that will change everything around? You're not doing that. Instead, you come on social media and act a fool. If the age of consent is 16, 17, or whatever in your state, that means that your daughter can have her tonsils twerking. There's nothing you could do about it. You think when your daughter go to high school, she ain't getting her back blown out by somebody? Her tonsils ain't twerking. She ain't doing nothing under the table, doing some slick stuff on the sidelines. Remember, you were young too. Remember that, dumbass? You were doing dirt. So your daughter's doing the same. I got 4 daughters. I could teach them the world. But guess what? If one of my daughters went out there and did some dirt, that's her fucking problem. There's nothing I could do about it. I can't do nothing about it. What am I going to do? What am I going to do if she's of the age of consent in the state? Can't do shit. All I can do is sit there and get mad. It is what it is, guys. Don't get mad if your daughter tonsils got tossed back. See, this is where the pedal meet the metal and people get mad. But the truth is the truth. If your daughter see a grown man and she want that man to put meat on her back, there's nothing you can do about it. You can get mad all you want. What's her age? What is the statute in the state? It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. She's at the age of consent, which means she could consent to having that pipe. It is what it is. You know? Real men don't have daughters. You sound like a dumbass. Imagine this dumbass. This man says real men don't have daughters. So how the fuck are you going to have a woman in your life, dumbass, if a man don't impregnate a woman to have daughters? You sound stupid. And this is what I mean about these damn immature clowns. The type of comments that I see from people is just retarded, bro. People stupid. I mean, did you really read this person's comments? The person said real men don't have daughters. So how you expect to have a woman? Unless you like men. That's probably what it is. He likes men. A lot of these dudes like men, guys. Believe it or not. And see, with me, I keep it a buck. I tell you straight.
You ain't keeping no buck. You keep it straight.
I can show and teach my daughters the truth. But at the end of the day, they're going to grow up there. And guess what? Some dude won't pipe them down. There's nothing I can do about that. See how I keep it real? Keep it a buck. I'm not like these fucking hypocrites that be acting like they got their kids on lockdown. Bro, just like we were out in the streets hunting for shorties, somebody hunting for your daughter, bro. There's nothing you can do about it. The reason why we here is because our pops fucked our mom. And that's how we got here, bro.
Yeah.
Keeping it
we came from so-called black.
I don't care who get mad, bro. I'm the only one that keep it a buck. Everybody else is fake on social media, bro. I'm the only real one, bro. Nobody makes it hot other than me.
No.
I make it hot. I keep the conversation going, bro. I keep people engaged. I keep y'all tuned in.
Engaged, tuned in.
You know? I keep people watching the whole show.
This is good.
You know? It's crazy, man.
This is not good at all.
People weird out here, man.
You're weird.
Y'all better free that man Kelly, bro.
No.
Y'all did him dirty, man. You know?
You can't say
Y'all need to free that man.
This is how we're stuff.
You got people throwing dirt on the man when he's down, bro.
Here's the
Where's
thing.
the man code, though?
You cannot protect a so-called black man.
How many of you guys
the elites
got with a sister that told you she was a
so-called
age,
black woman?
Come to find out she wasn't that
They not
age.
us,
You're
no
not gonna admit
They
that.
with the elites.
You're not gonna
They
admit
don't
it, dog,
want
because you a hypocrite.
a lot of blackness.
A lot of you guys,
They will
at the
strip
sound of my voice,
of your heritage.
was talking to chicks that you
They
knew
will strip
was
you
underage,
of knowing
but she
who
told
you
you
are.
she was certain age, and
Come
you
on.
rocked with her, bro. You took her to the telly and blew her back out.
Oh my
And
God.
you knew what it was, but nobody knows about
Come
it.
on, you
So
belong
it's
to
easy
them.
for you to hide.
You're their property.
A lot of these content creators that be running their
Come on.
mouth the most,
Something that he don't
they
talk
got a
about.
long file, bro, of a lot of dirt.
Well, the
You know?
hardware people, mainstream people do
A lot of dirt, bro.
They
Back in
really
the
do.
days, shorties would be like damn near 14. You would think they 20. No
Because
cap.
you need to get off that.
This is why y'all say Kelly was at the high schools. I don't know if that's true or not, but I know that went down back in the day. So even if
I
he
know
was,
he did it.
it's not like he's the only one that was there. All of these dudes were there.
That's a bad look.
You know? Listen, if any dude was at the high schools with the cars, it was the
Come
dudes
on,
with
you
money.
did it too,
And this is how it
allegedly.
was back in the day. It wasn't just R. Kelly, bro.
It ain't just you and
Even
Kelly,
Diddy,
like you just said.
even
Diddy
Diddy
too.
getting with Cassie at 37 years old, and he got with her, she was 19. Bro,
Yo,
that just shows you that was
19
common
is
back in
an
the day, bro.
adult.
But people still would say, oh, she was undeveloped. She was a little kid. You know, he took advantage of her. Nobody took advantage of that damn woman. She knew exactly what she was getting involved in, man. She knew exactly what she wanted. She went to the damn freak-off parties, man. Stop damn near defending this damn broad. I cannot stand this.
Yes,
She said in the damn text that she like taking meat, bro. Dark meat from the balls to the head, bro. I showed y'all exactly what she said, man.
Oh my
She
God.
said she like taking it from the balls to the head. And she like when it hits the back of her throat, bro.
I can't stop laughing.
That's what she said. I didn't say that. She said that mess. Go on TMZ and read it. If you don't believe me, go on TMZ,
Man,
read what she said.
oh no.
She said she want that thing to hit her damn tonsils, bro. She said she want her tonsils to twerk. But people out here defending that? You looking at me like I'm the bad guy, like I
You
did
are
something
the
wrong?
bad guy.
Bro, I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm
Come on,
speaking
you're the
facts, man.
villain.
The
You're the
thing
villain
is,
to
these
us.
social media people, man, they some
It
of the
seems
biggest
like
hypocrites, man.
you
You folks let me down,
but
bro.
the so-called
You
black people
influencers, man, y'all a bunch of damn savages,
that's
bro. Y'all would say and do
being
anything
underneath
for a
like
check, bro. It
PTV
must be
needs
really bad right now for a lot of you guys that y'all
exposed
just turn
still.
like this, bro.
Building your online business?
Come on.
Go to Wix.com and
Like
set
a
up your
live
store on a
person.
single integrated
That's
platform.
not a problem.
Add products. Showcase them dynamically.
You signed the
There
contract
needs
and
to
you
be a time when
buying it.
dudes had code, where dudes would use logic and look at the facts and say, you know what? Okay, Kelly did this, he did that, but they set him up, dog. But no,
Because
we don't do that no more. We
he
entertain
was out
a
on
bunch of
target
BS to entertain
with the
viewers.
PTP. You
Nah,
know
fam,
how
you
they
gotta have integrity, man.
come on, they was set a
They did
so-called
that
black
man dirty
man.
because I saw the interview. Matter of
Come
fact,
on.
I'm gonna review the tapes,
He
bro.
participate.
I'm gonna review the tapes. Shout out to Judah for the $50 spot, $50 support, man. Said grass is looking good, Ringo. Loving
Come
the
on.
content as well. Appreciate the support.
We got the tapes.
Let me heart that
Play the
comment.
tape what he did last night. That's what they
It's
do.
not working, man. Okay,
That's
there you
what
go.
they freaking do.
Appreciate the support, man. You can probably see some of those stripes on it now. I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably see it a little bit. Because when the sun is out, that's when
If
you can see
you
it.
did what you did, son, that
But
did.
look, fam, look at this, man.
You can't
If
turn
our
it down.
people is doing evil,
You
yeah, we gotta call out the
That's
BS.
what they
But in
do.
this case,
That's what
we
they
busy
do.
crucifying men that are being targeted by the industry.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
all the
true.
black men that are being targeted right now.
Because they participate.
They ain't targeting no white man. They targeting only black men.
Yeah, because they got
Yeah,
white
Diddy.
privilege. And you talk good about
I think they probably still got Chris
you
Brown
didn't
in prison
talk
right now. I think he in
good.
England. They
And
probably
you
got his
really
ass locked
impressed
up
them,
right
which
now.
is red flags.
They just tried to kill Tory Lane. So they
You
locking up
were
all
about
these
to get
brothers,
the
bro.
stallion that I will not say.
You know what I mean? That man didn't shoot Megan Thee Stallion. That's a damn lie. The gun
No,
went off. I told y'all that,
no,
bro.
he did
I
because he
told y'all
knew.
that the gun went off.
He knew
Y'all didn't believe me.
stuff
Y'all threw me under the
about
bus.
Megan Thee Stallion.
The man is innocent and y'all put him behind
And I
bars, bro.
heard a
The
person
man nearly lost his life. He almost got killed. They stabbed him 14 times, bro. Listen, the industry
because
paid some Mexican gang member
that's what they
to
did.
go up in there and stab that brother, bro,
Rockefeller
14
paid
times.
some of the
He was supposed to
Mexican
be
mafia
dead, bro.
members
They
to
didn't finish
do
the
the
job.
hit. Come on, that was attempted
That's
plus
how they set you up.
Rock
They won't come
also
do it
Megan
for
Thee
they pussy.
Stallion.
They'll send somebody else to do the dirty work because they a coward.
That's what they do.
And now that the man is alive,
You see,
you know why they try to
they
kill him?
really
Because they had the evidence.
the
He didn't do it.
criminals.
They have evidence that Tory did not do it. I guarantee you he coming home soon.
Murder,
The governor gonna
attempted
make it happen.
murder,
They're gonna
trafficking ring,
pardon that man. They're gonna
forgery,
make him come out of prison. You're gonna see.
robbing, theft,
I didn't even check the news, so I don't even know what's going on right now. They probably already
all
done
those other
negotiation
stuff,
paperwork to let that man come.
abuse,
You
all
know,
types of
Cassie lied about
That's
everything,
what
man.
they
That
do.
woman's a damn 304,
That
bro. I don't got no respect for her, bro. She was
environment
gargling nut sauce, bro. What woman in her
is
right mind
not
gonna make a grown man
when you
tell her open
are
her mouth
around
and urinate in her mouth? What woman is gonna allow that unless she like it?
that environment. You don't
You
want
tell me.
to be around because they do a lot
What
of
man
murder
is
activity.
gonna make his woman
Come on, if you want to be
do that?
if you want to be
What
the
man
top
is gonna
of the
make his
thing,
woman
you gotta do these criminal
gargle
activities that you don't
urine sauce?
do, but you have to do it.
Diddy made her gargle urine semen sauce
Whoa.
for his personal entertainment. And she said she did it because she loves him.
That's what they do.
I don't want to hear nothing about her being a victim.
That's what they do.
Y'all better stop playing.
Nasty things. I would say. You have to participate.
She ain't no victim. Now here's the thing, ladies. If you like gargling nut sauce and having your tonsils twerk, and that's something you like to do with your man in the crib, then it is what it is. If I meet a sister and she want me to make her tonsils twerk, I'm with it. But at the end of the day, she's playing the victim as if though she got raped. She didn't get raped. She was a willing participant. She invited dudes to the crib at the freak-offs
and she's
to make her tonsils twerk.
And if something happened to Cassie, all of her money's going to that white guy.
Diddy didn't do a damn thing to her,
community.
She was choking on me.
Even though she participated.
She said it in the text messages. Go read it. Go read it, bro. Cassie, listen, I don't got my laptop with me right now. I think it was page 18 on the text messages. Cassie said she liked when the meat hit the back of her throat by her tonsils to make her choke, bro. She's a freak, bro. Cassie always been a freak, bro.
They are freaks in the industry.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Those be the best women, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
You got that right.
Ain't nothing like meeting a woman that's a freak, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You meet a wild woman, bro, that like having their tonsils twerking, doing all sorts of crazy shit. That's a good woman right there, bro. You gotta keep her on the team. So I don't blame Diddy for keeping her on the team.
I'm gonna laugh a lot.
Who don't want the fun girl? The fun girl is the best girl.
You know how they do. You know, and
right or wrong, fellas.
To get down, a slapping girl. You're slapping and girl.
Everybody want the fun girl, man. Shout out to all
the
the fun girls, bro. Ain't nothing like them type of sisters, bro. Whether you white, black, I don't care. If you one of them kind of freak off fun girls, bro, every brother needs them.
Please. The time is now 5:30.
Them type of women, you can do whatever you want, bro. And that's exactly why.
Disregard this message. The library is closing at 8 o'clock.
Because she would do whatever. There was no restrictions.
And you already know them Barbie dolls, them sort of prayers, because they can be freaky.
It's crazy, man. She had sores in her mouth, dog. She told Diddy in the text message that her mouth was sore. She had herpes sores in her mouth, bro.
Yeah, the industry forgive me that.
From all the different dudes that was skiing in her mouth.
That's what they do.
Diddy used to tell Cassie to stick out her tongue, and dudes was saucing up her tongue, bro, with sauce. She said she had so much. No, you have to bring it. I didn't ask to bring it. No. You have to bring it. No. Take it inside. I didn't ask for that.
I think he's talking to one of his
burn up. This sun is burning me up right here. I'm getting damn near black here.
No. You wrong.
I'm getting dark skin. She bring out the laptop. I don't want the laptop. Laptop gonna catch fire out here. You know how hot it is in this spot right now?
He's so-called black.
The sun is literally beaming on me right now.
Something that he don't talk about.
I got the phone right now blocked with some cardboard to prevent it from overheating.
I'm already open.
If I would have never put this shade over the phone would literally burn, bro. It'll overheat.
Even though
I remember one time I was out here walking around doing a show, and the phone overheated and turned off. As soon as I got in the house, man, I threw it in the freezer. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I did it anyway.
Which is what dude don't talk about.
But yeah, where we at, man? You know what she should have brung? She should have brung me a soda. That's what she should have brung. You know what I mean? A soda. The water's almost done. I need a soda, man.
Yeah, I already been in that trap.
Cassie
said
that she enjoyed dark meat.
Don't be in the sun too much.
That's what she said in the text messages.
But you know what the sun?
She said Diddy did other dirt.
A good way.
Everybody did dirt. You did dirt.
So-called black people.
You did dirt.
At Joseph. Cancer.
What dirt did you do in your past? Do you care to explain?
If you being in the sun so long,
how many times
talk
you
about
beat off watching
because
porn?
he don't want
Let's talk about that.
He
You
don't
care
want
to
to
tell
hear
us in the
that.
public you're dirt?
He wants to hear
Of
about
course
heaven.
not.
That's what
That's
he
the
wants to
problem
hear.
with you hypocrites. You're focused on the dirt he did. What about your
6
dirt?
feet deep.
Let's come out and let's be transparent. What about your dirt?
Transparent.
What
You
about
got
what you've been doing?
than us. I
What
have
about the
dirt.
women hearts you broke?
Come on.
What about it? What about the times you stole money
How
from
many
your
hearts
job, stole
have you
items
been
from your job,
have
embezzled,
you broke?
left
It's
work?
our so-called black people.
What about that?
He broke a lot of so-called
What about the
people.
time you cheated on your woman?
That includes me.
What about that?
I hate to say that includes
Come on, man. Stop being a hypocrite,
these
y'all. We
people
supposed to
as
be
well.
grown adults. Listen, when y'all come to the
You
platform, man,
about to
we're
break
supposed to be
Marsha's heart
grown men
and
and
your
grown women.
daughters.
We having
Soon.
grown folk talk. Ain't no sugarcoating here. I'm not here to be nice. We grown.
See?
We're supposed to have
You
thick
admit to that.
skin when we talking and having these
He
conversations.
ain't no
I'm
friendly
tired of
dude.
everybody
He's
being fake,
saying
bro.
this.
That's why I don't want no damn
He's
friends. Because
telling
everybody's fake, bro.
you're
Bunch of
fake.
damn fake people, bro. I don't
Come
like being
on.
around fakes, man. You're gonna keep
And you see why
it a
he
buck,
don't
keep it a buck,
do
man.
no open pedals.
Don't sugarcoat when you come
Don't
here.
go certain
Let's not
people's
talk about this dude's
panels.
personal business. Talk about yours too.
See?
Hey,
He's a narcissist.
see, to all you content creators, where's your woman to bring your soda? Where's your woman at? Y'all be online for hours talking about
Oh my,
BS. Ain't no woman in the house, bro. What do y'all do
oh
at
my
night?
freaking God.
What do y'all be doing? Who's cooking for you? What's going on with you cats? Where your
Oh,
woman at, bro?
talking about where your woman
At least Kelly had women with him.
at.
At
Yeah,
least Diddy had women with him.
younger.
You know what I
Younger.
mean? These brothers had women. You dudes on YouTube, y'all don't be
When
having no women, dog.
they want you
Y'all
to
be
start
home alone in a
younger.
dark room,
Come on.
black and all,
And it's
talking
nasty
about other
ways.
men meat, worrying about where another man meat was, bro. Y'all
I
sick,
love
bro.
it.
No man can be worrying about another man meat like that, bro. We supposed to congratulate a brother if he out there banging some
Freaking
sister,
goodness.
bro. Salute to him. You dudes be out here meat policing, meat
Eat
watching.
policing.
Y'all need to go work at the meat market. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you dudes, bro. Y'all need to be in the meat market since y'all like meat so much.
Oh my freaking goodness,
You know what I
man.
mean? For real, bro. We're
You
trying to
be
have a
meat
good
washing
conversation, bro. Keep it
and meat
hot, bro.
police and meat talking and meat saluting,
You know what I mean?
you know.
A lot of these
That's all
dudes
you ever
in the
think
social
about.
media streets is fake, bro.
Come on, you part
You're
of it.
supposed to
You
be on code.
participate. You
Back in the day,
participate in these activities,
dudes used to
Rio.
listen to Kelly bumping his music while they banging
Yeah,
out
that's
shorties.
true and all.
Come on now.
That is true.
Now, of course,
But you
Kelly
missing
stole
points.
Aaron Hall's whole style. That's true. But at the end of the
You
day,
just in the street. You
Kelly's a
in the street.
genius, though. He
Try
might
to
have stole
find
Aaron
you.
Hall's
He
style,
is a
and those of you
genius.
Gen Xers that don't
He
know,
do the thing
Aaron
for
Hall was the
try to
man back in the day,
participate.
and R. Kelly was influenced by Aaron Hall. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 1 in the chat
And he's
if
talking
you
about Aaron
agree.
Hall. And I heard about the
Anybody
Spaniard,
that was
the
alive back
Spaniard
then, you know
wife,
Aaron Hall was the man.
because they was going to
He was
get
the man.
close to
He
her.
had that
Because they
style.
was planning on
R.
doing
Kelly
a
came through,
sacrifice.
took his whole swag, took his whole style, and took it to the next level. That's a fact.
They was about to do the
You
thing.
know what I
Of,
mean?
you know how we evil
Well, we know Bobby Brown was
do
the
it.
man too, but we're talking about in terms of style. Aaron Hall is the one he copied from.
They like to
You know
copy
what I
it.
mean?
But
That's a fact. I
they
don't know if
giving
there was
them
ever
money.
an interview about it.
They want
I got to probably
you
look
to
it up,
be like,
but I
that's
don't know if
their
Aaron Hall
business.
and Kelly ever sat down to ever talk about it. But Kelly
Mm-mm.
did, in fact, steal Aaron Hall's style. That's a fact.
Mm-mm.
But R. Kelly is a better artist than Aaron Hall.
Mm-mm.
That's a fact. Can't deny it. So him copying his swag is justified because he made it better. My thing is this, gang. If Kelly's a pedophile, why all of y'all had no problem when he was making music with Aaliyah? Where was the lynch mobs? Where was all the so-called content creators? Where was everybody to be dragging him? Nobody was dragging him
Mm-mm.
because nobody cared. You know why? Y'all were all banging a shorty back then. All you YouTubers right now, all you Instagrammers, all you Facebookers, all you live streamers on Twitter, all of you were doing the same thing.
This is sorry. This
Hypocrite.
is
All of y'all hypocrites.
yeah, but not
y'all all had somebody's daughter with her legs up in the air. You damn hypocrite. Somebody's helpless daughter was in the back seat of the car getting her back blown out by you ninjas. That's a fact. See, this is church. We're having real church right now. It's confession time. You brothers need to come out and confess your sins. You know? Somebody in the chat said they a lesbian. I don't give a fuck if you a lesbian. What the fuck? What are you telling me for? Whoa. I don't like lesbians. I don't like being around them. I mean, especially them type of lesbos that like to come in talking about, oh, they practice polygamy and they trying to get with your wife. Be very careful, brothers.
And you know,
women that are lesbos and they try to come in. Oh, yeah, I'm with polygyny. No, they want to sleep with your wife.
It's lesbian, right?
Don't let her in, bro.
And she gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Well, we know Aaron Hall is great. I ain't say Aaron Hall is whack.
I was feeling.
Don't get it misconstrued. I said Aaron Hall was the man back in the day. That's a fact. But that's back in the day. Remember,
I got
Aaron Hall had his time
next
first.
month.
He was doing his thing. You know what I mean? Then when Kelly came in,
not all of them.
Changed the game.
You know? I received calls from the
It is what it is, bro. But what I'm saying is, how y'all gonna turn against Kelly, dog? A lot of you cats making these influences make you turn against Kelly, dog. Are you tripping? Are you tripping, bro? I'm just trying to add balance to the playing field, bro. I'm trying to add balance to the playing field. I don't like what I'm seeing.
I know.
I'm seeing people dragging Kelly. They dragging Diddy. I drag Diddy in videos. I could admit that.
Yeah,
I could admit that. But at this point in my career, I'm not gonna do that. That's why I said I retract all my negative statements about Diddy. Only thing I'm focusing on is the facts. That's it. I'm not here to just entertain you with BS.
Probably no.
I'm not doing that. Not to get a click or a view. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that, man. I'm trying to keep everything official with you good people.
And I know
you good people that show up to the show deserve a real show with real truth and real expertise in my commentary. I'm not with that BS, bro. Because I see everybody doing it. Everybody's doing the same thing. Y'all don't see what's going on?
You know,
everybody's doing the same thing.
Everybody.
You said you dragging Diddy for setting up Biggie. Well, we could drag him for that. That's not an issue. You could listen. I'm not saying. Listen, here's the thing, guys. Because y'all getting my commentary misconstrued. Y'all messing me up. I'm not defending Diddy's dirt. If he did something dirty, he deserves to be dragged. Drag him in the mud. Drag him in nails. If he did dirt. What I'm saying is, with this case, he didn't do a damn thing to Cassie. He's innocent.
Try to be part of the industry, but
based on the trial, what did he do that's illegal? They haven't even proven nothing yet. They still talking about Cassie. Nobody don't want to see her pregnant self. She got pregnant by a damn dude. That dude who got her pregnant is a fool. Why would you impregnate a woman that had so many different nut sauces in her mouth? Why would you do that, bro?
They were afraid of that.
Why would you impregnate that woman?
Times.
How many kids he had with her, bro? How many kids?
How many kids?
How many kids did Cassie's man have with her? 3?
And I don't like that man that she is with.
3 kids, bro?
I can't really tell that he's
3. You had 3 kids with a woman that her mouth had sores in it, bro. Herpes sores.
Because he's one of the elites.
Yo, bro.
And I think he don't advocate for so-called black people and Latinos.
That's some nasty work, bro. You may now kiss the bride. Sorry, Your Honor, man. She got them sores in her mouth, dog. Can't do it. Gotta wait till next month so that clears up. You know? See that comment?
This is ridiculous.
DMG said, y'all black men be careful with these online dudes. Don't let them get you caught up.
Yeah,
YouTubers, TikTokers don't have real jobs. You sound like a dumbass.
See?
You mean slave jobs like you, where you got to go punch a clock, whereas an influencer gets to do content and get paid probably 10 times more than you? You sound like a fucking idiot.
Come on, you have to.
And you sound like a hater.
cold.
It's always some
Enough to
jealous
start
person. At
anger.
first, I thought you were speaking some sense, but then at the end of your comment, all I heard was
Whether that person is right
they
or
don't got
wrong,
real jobs.
whether he's
I cannot
speaking
stand when
sense or
somebody
not
say they don't
making
got real
sense,
jobs. So let me
he's
get this straight. So the news media don't got a real
he's
job?
wrong. And you know
The news media don't got a real job? TMZ is not a real job? They're content creators. It's not a real job?
It's certain
Some of you haters,
things
man,
when you
it's
speak
unbelievable the
online.
things you say, bro.
If he don't
It's like
like
what
it,
people want you to do is be at a damn job punching the clock.
y'all.
People have better ways of making money than you. Just because you want to sit at a dumb job all day punching the clock, wasting your life away, struggling for hours and hours and not getting paid shit, that's your problem. I don't want to do that mess. I did that already. I found a better way. You know? YouTube is a business. Instagram is a business.
Yeah, we all
Facebook is
know
a business.
social
You have
media
a
is our
bunch of
business.
haters that are mad that you able to make it. And they pissed.
They know about your bullshit, your mean narcissistic
It's crazy.
characteristics.
If you listen, if this was so easy, go do it.
And your sadness, because you got.
If this is so easy, go do it. Let's see if you make money.
Foundational Black
You ain't no
America.
damn content creator.
He
You
doesn't
ain't
like
talented.
Black
I am.
Israelites. He say he
I'm a
likes
musician, a
Black
film producer. I'm
Israelites
every fucking thing, bro.
because
I
they
know how to get the bag.
self-hate
You
and they
know what I mean?
tell the truth.
I'm smart,
They tell
very
nothing.
intelligent,
And if you
multi-talented.
smart
Whatever
and
I
multi-talented,
put my hands to do is
but
going to prosper.
you're fighting with
I'm blessed. I got
oppression
God in my life.
and not going
It is what it is. You can hate,
and
you can
not
get mad.
solving things on us.
You know?
He don't want
Let me
that.
pack your ass out, bruh.
See,
Pack you up, get you on out of here, bro.
that's his
You
favorite
got to go.
word.
No haters allowed in the chat, bro. You gotta go.
See, it's certain things.
It's one thing to have an opinion about these content creators, but when you start talking shit, like this ain't no job, then what the fuck am I doing right now? Wasting my time? You just a damn hater, bro. And one thing I cannot stand is a hater, a pocket watcher, a person who's watching everything you do mad at you because you get into the bag while they broke ass is sitting home frustrated that they don't got no damn job. Please, you just a damn loser. Have people out here working hard as hell, doing content every day, putting in this work. You over here trying to ish on that work, bro. Get out of here.
And
it's nice out here. It's damn near probably like it's hot, bro.
I think
the sun is beaming on me, man. I'm literally getting dark, bro.
Come
I'm
on,
literally dark right now, bro.
the sun helps our carbon.
You can see like
you picture
I don't know. You can see two-tone, bro, of my arm here and here. Probably see it in the camera. Damn near getting toasted right now, bro.
It don't bother me because I understand what the sun do to us.
I want to water the lawn, but it's too hot right now.
Not in a bad way. You know, them crackers did not destroy
if I do that, it's gonna cause problems. I'm just letting it soak up that sunlight, get its nourishment.
Helps our so-called black
later
people
on.
skin. You're melanated. You are melanated.
Shout out to Brainwaves. I see you in the building.
Brainwaves.
I'm not sure if Rollo pulled up, but
And
shout out to Rollo.
I don't know why y'all listen to this freaking crap.
Ethereal, all the content creators, all the moderators, everybody that support the work.
What about you, Cerise?
Members,
yeah.
People that are real, not the fakes.
Yeah, you're
people that are real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because see, here's the thing, guys. To the hater that was talking shit, if I didn't have the support of the viewers, I would not be here.
So-called black man.
You see that? So the viewers that watch me and support me, they're responsible for me even be able to achieve what I'm doing right now. And I'm grateful for that. No different than when you go to McDonald's, that's a business. When you do finance,
that's a business.
When you pay for burgers every day, you're putting McDonald's in a position to make billions of dollars. You see that? Because it's a business. Everything is a business. So when people say, oh, you're a content creator, you don't got a real job, that's jealousy. Because at your real job, you ain't making no money. And I'm talking to the broke ones, not the people that got good paying jobs. I'm talking to the broke ones.
I think
they're just mad.
Don't want to sneak this on me eventually.
They're just mad. Because a person that got a job and they earn, we all know what the hustle is. When I was on the 9 to 5, I worked a regular job like everybody else.
He's talking about
until they got rid of me due to that
the low levels
stuff, you know.
Like
so don't tell me nothing about no real job. Come out here and feel this. Come out here and work the yard. talking about a real job. I challenge all of you damn broke ass haters that sit online talking shit. Come out here and work the yard and make your lawn look like a fucking yard that's supposed to be. Come and do it.
Wow.
Let's see you work.
And
Talk about
that's
a real
what this
job.
practice
How
love.
many of you men work
They
with your
love what he
hands?
do
Labor.
when he
How
works
many?
with his hands and when
None.
he the
You
long
sit back and you watch other
cutting up
people
the
do work and you get mad at them and
trees,
you hate them rather than congratulating them. You
cutting up the
understand what I
grass.
mean? It's like they hate you for being
See,
an active
see,
worker.
this one's so
How
corporate.
could you hate somebody that works?
Because so
Last time I checked,
people,
the type of man we supposed to look down on is a man that don't provide for his family. Any man that's not providing for his family is a damn animal. Any man that's not protecting his family is an animal. He's not a man.
he's calling us animals.
So how could you hate on a man that's working?
Black people, a sneak
How could you hate on a man that is doing what he got to do to protect his family, feed his family? Doesn't matter what kind of job he has. If he's earning money legally and he's providing for his family, that's a good man. That's a good man. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that what you tell us? Oh, we need real men that are going to do what they got to do. Isn't that what you always say? All of a sudden now it's a problem if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man?
It's not a problem.
When has that ever been a crime?
The problem is you keep putting
like,
us down.
Fam, when I tell you I got more people hating on me because I'm doing the right thing.
That's the problem.
But if I was outside hustling, robbing, killing,
You
and
don't
stealing,
see us
then all of a sudden I'm a bad person.
but it's
oh no, you know what it is?
okay.
You would salute me
He
if I was
understands
in and out of the
and
penitentiary.
salute them.
You would salute me. Because
Why,
I choose
brainwaves?
to be
Why,
an upstanding,
Marlo?
civilized human being.
Why y'all not
I'm
seeing
enemy
this shit?
number one, right? Come on, man. Y'all bugging out, bro. I never seen so much hate, bro. I never seen so much hate for men that are on point.
Every time he
I've
talks
never seen so much hate, bro.
so much hate,
It's sick,
I
man.
laugh.
It's sick, the type of stuff that I see, bro.
Yeah.
You got some other dumbass in the building saying, let it go. What the fuck you here for? Let it go. How about you let go your damn phone and go beat off to some damn OnlyFans model, you damn animal? Talking a bunch of crap. Let it go.
See?
What the fuck you watching me for?
You see this?
I didn't come to your channel. You came to me.
So-called blacks.
Some old. It's always some damn idiot that come to the damn platform
And the
talking
idiot
shit.
is
It's like you
referring
guys,
to
y'all talk
this
the most stuff when you be on social media. Bro.
Decode people. You got to decode these things and comprehend the decoding.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, man.
Know how to watch.
Free R. Kelly, man.
Tappers like him.
Free R. Kelly. We're gonna make a lot of videos saying free R. Kelly, free Tory Lanez, free P. Diddy, free Smokey Robinson,
Smokey Robinson,
free Mystical. Who else? Free Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing.
I love Boulay, but I love them.
If Chris Brown committed the crime, right? If he committed the crime of bashing that dude over the head with the bottle, then he got to do the time. What I'm saying is, I find that a lot of black men are getting set up right now, guys. And if y'all can't see this, y'all blind, bro. They setting up a lot of men.
Speak up their
if
mind.
Anybody got any info
knowing that they would really
on the Mystical case, send that to my IG. I need to investigate that. If you got any info on that, send it to my IG. I need to know exactly what went down with that. Because they're saying that he raped the woman. I don't know if he did. But this is what they say.
And you know this is Master P's doing.
The way it's looking, man, it's not looking good. I don't see why would these dudes do that.
To set up
if you making
so-called
money,
black male artists,
why would you do that?
No Limit.
What is
No Limit?
What is Dirk?
It's on
what is Dirk in prison for?
Music group.
What is Dirk in prison for? Because I heard he got caught up with something with a murder or something like that. What exactly is the 411 on that?
I think on the Universal Music Group.
You know. You said Ringo is a what? A hypocrite tether. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's a tether. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for the compliment. Keep watching. Keep those views going up. I'm not even going to block your dumb ass. Stay there. Keep running the numbers up. You helping me to get this bag. And I'm gonna make a ton of videos about you FBA savages that are murdering black people every day. I'm gonna make a ton of videos about y'all coming up. We about to go ham on y'all.
Disrespect
I'm gonna have a bunch of stories to talk about.
Oh my God.
FBA killers
I don't want to get
murdering people and killing and
I don't want
stabbing
to
black
get
people.
out.
I got a ton of videos to
Because
talk
I
about
don't
with
want
you
to get
guys.
kicked out.
So keep all that tether stuff coming.
Because
I got a ton of videos to roast y'all with.
I get
You said
triggered
Mr.
and I
Cole
really
went to
get
prison for
loud.
rape,
I'm
then
trying
came
to
out
control
and did
my
it again.
tone.
Supposedly,
Because this is
was
where he's
his
going with this.
hairstylist. I don't believe
This
that.
is what
That's a lie.
talents like him do.
I don't believe
when
that.
he says
He
about
came
us
out and then they
or
got him
any other
again.
organization
Think about the play,
and
guys.
stuff,
He got
the
out
higher ups,
and then he
we
did it
already
again.
know.
Why would he do it again?
That's
No,
when you start
they got him
being
again.
passionate and loud.
He got set up, man.
I'm doing the best I
We
can
gotta
to
stop
control my
lynching our
tone.
own people, bro.
You
We gotta
listen,
stop, man.
you listening art, you listening up, listen us.
You know, we gotta stop lynching our own people, man. We're doing it too much. I know it's entertaining
You part of
to
it.
hear about the Diddy oil,
Come
the
on,
freak off parties.
you disrespecting
All that
us.
stuff is
You
entertaining, you know,
disrespecting
because you hear
the
that mess and it's just like,
See,
really? They were in the
it
tub
is
together?
a
What?
thing.
Really?
White on white
It sounds
crime or
crazy.
other different ethnicity crime
But think about it.
do exist. Come on,
You're sending a man to
and
prison for
tell
life,
me
man.
and put my
Because if he
own
didn't take
way
the plea
down.
deal,
I am
he's going to prison for
convinced
life, man.
of
That's
fighting.
crazy, man.
And you know,
Life in
FDA,
prison.
they already know who was the first race that
When
they
they
were
did that to Bill Cosby,
used
man,
parts
I was
of
like,
for
listen,
black
bro,
people.
this don't even make
Before
no
it was
damn
America,
sense.
the real
You taking an
true
old man
Americans are so-called black
to
people.
court
Come on, we
talking
got all
about,
of
yeah, he
those
raped me.
charges.
What?
Come on, eczema,
Bill Cosby,
overheat,
our TV father,
Thunderbolt, Smallfoot,
our TV father.
the
You telling me
Seminoles, the
he was
Azurines,
raping
come
all
on,
these women? Stop it.
because the reason why
Back in
they do things like a
Cosby
feature of
time when he was
Bill
in his prime,
Cosby,
he was
wonder
bagging
why,
more women than grocery stores.
and they
This
wouldn't
dude
think
was getting
crackers would
all
not
the
allow
shorties, bro.
that. You should
All of them
know
wanted him.
this. Don't get
Richard
me loud.
Pryor, Paul
Don't
Mooney,
get me loud.
all of them was bagging chicks like crazy, bro.
Come on. That's what he works. He works on so-called black people
Serious.
to get the trigger and get all hostile. This is what he do.
You said it's
Come
beautiful
on.
where you are,
He
Ringo.
do
Well,
much
appreciate
crap.
that, but that doesn't mean the people are.
He don't appreciate us
I'm just
whatsoever.
keeping it a buck. That doesn't mean the people are.
Oh, you're not. Oh.
The
You
weather
give
might
me
be
a butt
beautiful.
yesterday.
Area might look nice. But people are
Oh,
evil.
I'm gonna keep a buck too. I'm buck too.
That's all I want to hear too. That's all I care about is the proof of the charges. That's it. That's all I'm concerned about right now. Because I'm tired of the I'm tired of the BS right now, man. Look, when I come on social media, all I see is lies. Everybody firing up their live streams to lie,
You whispering lies.
to gaslight, to entertain viewers, to get clicks and views. These content creators are desperate right now for views. Desperate.
Come on, you're high
They would
level.
sit there for hours talking
You've
about
already
Diddy this,
passed the
Diddy that, Diddy this. And I'm like, bro, you haven't said nothing yet that is against the law.
How the YouTube game works.
All you doing is just
You've
making people
already
hate
been
this man.
compromised.
What exactly did he do?
Come
That's
on, I
a
ain't the only
crime.
one that said this.
That broke the law. What did he do?
You did a lot of compromise.
Don't tell me DV, because Cassie got a settlement for domestic violence. She got a settlement, $20 million.
So,
and when she sued him, when she filed that
you
lawsuit,
don't say that to a cop.
she wasn't trying to put him in prison. She just wanted money.
It's topics. That's not good.
You know?
Cassie
she just wanted money. And she got a heck of a lot. That mean, watch this, guys. That mean when she was suing Diddy, she was already pregnant.
Targeted by
She wanted money, dog. When she was suing Diddy, she was already pregnant. She was already pregnant, man. She wanted money. That's all she wanted. And the dude she with is broke.
Man, in the background. I don't know, if that's so-called
Black Queen
black
said,
kid.
what? Stop hating all the time.
Black Queen is right.
Stop hating all the time.
See,
hating nobody.
she got a point. Stop hating Ringo. Stop hating Ringo.
Talking about stop hating all the time. You're probably talking to somebody else.
No, she's talking about you, buddy.
I don't hate nobody. I don't got time to hate. I'm doing so much work to be hating on somebody.
Doing
Anytime you have a person that's hating on somebody, that's a person that's idle, not making no progress, and is lazy. So what happens is they spend too much time watching somebody else. And when you watch people too much, you'll start to hate them. Why? Because you hate yourself.
No, you hate yourself. You're the
You
one
hate
that
yourself.
got
It's
something.
not me. You hate
How
yourself.
I know? Because Keisha said it. Shout out to Keisha
DV
Urban.
is not one of
And
these
Keisha
charges. Right, it's not.
called Black.
It's
She's a queen.
racketeering. I believe it's racketeering, right? Racketeering, sex trafficking, and something for prostitution,
Trafficking.
right?
All that's part of the human trafficking rate.
Something along those lines.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. But first, let's talk about the thing.
I know it's racketeering. It's racketeering, sex trafficking, and something about transportation for prostitution. And what else? What else is there? Like, what exactly?
And they can't get arrested.
Why in the court they're not talking about these things?
Out of line, out of pocket.
They're busy talking about stuff that
and there's always
I don't really care for. I don't want to hear about this stuff.
Not
Listen,
as much for
her situation is old news. Why are we even talking about her?
Because they
Why are we even talking about this?
We don't.
It makes no damn sense, bro. But this is what they want to do. And the reason why they're doing this is because they want us to continue to hate.
How race,
and this is what we did to R. Kelly.
Is and how
we listened to R. Kelly. I remember when R. Kelly broke down on Gayle King.
Come on, Angie.
And he was like, he was crying and got up and was flipping.
She's too dark. That's how.
Why do you think they sent her to do that dirty work? Why do you think they did that? And you know what you notice something?
They said
she don't sound like what's this woman name?
That's what happened to us.
Oprah Winfrey.
In that trap.
She don't sound like Oprah.
Well, dark skin.
Sound just like Oprah, bro. You don't notice that?
When I'm looking at, she's beautiful.
That's what she's doing.
Oh,
and what she tried to do? Trip up Kelly. That's what she tried to do.
Woman is their stack. BET is.
And guess what?
BET.
While she's doing it,
BET
they interviewed the two women that was pretty much with
He
Kelly.
don't talk about that.
Kelly was with them damn women, and everybody's making it seem like he was doing something against the law. Those women were fucking with him the whole goddamn time. And guess what?
Come on.
Nobody had a problem with it.
But they do.
Nobody.
They wicked and evil.
But they trying to make it seem like he's guilty of something.
They racist.
He guilty of something? No. He was doing what he was doing the whole time. And guess what?
You don't talk about.
Women were with him.
Come on.
Everybody knew, including their parents.
The parents.
And the women said it.
God bless the parents.
My mom, she put me with him.
She
wanted me to take photos with him. She wanted me to get sexual with him. Go look at the interview. Go look at the interview.
That's what they do.
She said it.
Even our own. They sell their own.
She said that her mother
out.
wanted her to take pictures with R. Kelly to be naked with him.
And they don't
wanted
care.
to use it
they
to
get
set
down
him
to get
up.
down.
But yet you got these damn YouTubers dragging R. Kelly.
And I know he's sneakers and new breed. But
they dragging this black man, bro, over some damn 304s that got out of line.
You got 304s.
Where's the code, bro?
I forgot in the beginning. There are some 304s in the industry.
Where's the code?
And it can be very deceiving, especially those Caucasian ones. They're more deceiving than any other different ethnicity.
Oh, they're never going to talk about you.
Black women, they 100 times
white.
Worse.
They're never going to talk about him.
White
it's okay for him to have all of those women at the, what is it, the Playboy Mansion? They never going to talk about him. That dude was a pimp. He had all the freak-off parties. Matter of fact, where do you think Diddy learned how to do the freak-offs?
Tell me. Was it Andre Harrell?
Where do you think Diddy learned how to do the freak-offs?
Was it Claude Davis? And Andre Harrell's American Negro? Or Hugh Hefner?
That's how he learned.
He was a blood sacrifice.
You know?
He's a womanizer.
When they charged R. Kelly, some of those parents.
Come on, you got all types of womanizers in there.
Been charged as well. But they're not going to do that. They were a part of the setup to take him down. Like I said, we're going to review the tapes, y'all. We're going to go back. We're going to review the tapes. If anybody got the full interview with Kelly and Gayle King, send that to my Instagram.
And I got poor budget.
Send all the interviews if you can to make this thing easy. I don't feel like running around searching for all this stuff. Send me all these
womanizer yourself. more womanizer.
We're gonna look at the R. Kelly case. We're gonna look at his case and find out what's really going
Because you
on.
have no one to talk.
And you know what's so crazy, guys? Till this day, I lift my hand to the Most High. I have never seen a video of Kelly peeing on anybody. Number one, I
Well,
don't have
neither
no
do
interest in
I.
watching that.
But
So
they
all of you
show
weirdos
a
that say y'all
picture
saw those videos, y'all
because
were
they
watching
can't
porn,
show
which means y'all were
uncensored
watching an
stuff on
underage
national
girl get
TV.
peed on. So what does that say about you?
They censor.
Anybody at the sound of my voice that was watching video clips of Kelly
And do
peeing
you
on an
know
underage girl,
that
you are a
R.
predator
Kelly
and a
tried to
pedophile.
make Carrie the fall guy, saying it
Put
was
that in
him,
your
and he
pipe.
turned down
Smoke it now.
because he wouldn't go for it? Oh, yeah, this was
Because
in
if Kelly did that, then he's
2002.
a
Not even
predator
in
and a pedophile.
2002.
You
Yeah,
watching the video
yeah.
makes you a
And
predator and a pedophile too, because that means you like
you're
watching
what? You're the
child
predator. Ain't go
pornography.
predator, though.
Hypocrite.
Ain't go predator. Come
You see
on.
how easy it is for me to get you? Pretty easy, right?
Can't say
See,
who,
you might
who.
not have been the one that do it,
All we gotta do is
but
call him Ringo
you
Predator.
were watching the video. You said stop idolizing bull. When did I idolize something?
You
See, you
are
sound like a
idolizer
damn
as well.
bulldog. You
See,
talking about somebody
you
idolizing
just
something.
come up from the
Idolizing
so
what?
called
Did you
black
graduate high
person.
school, dumbass? Do you know how
It's
to pay
have to
attention
be
in
coming from
class?
the so
When
called
did I say
black
I
person
idolize
saying
something? You
if
sound
put
stupid.
Ringo and
And
his
this is the
life,
problem with you
Ringo like
niggas.
to
Y'all
idolize
don't have no
because
brain
he
cells, bro. That's why
recovered.
nobody can have conversations with you.
There's levels of
You know?
idolizer. Because I used to idolize myself too, but I was in that level
That was some
as
dumbass
well.
earlier. Somebody earlier
Became
said
like one
that
of the
real
5
men
kids.
don't have daughters. And I'm looking at this dumbass like,
Look,
so
be
how
cute
else are
because
you
they
gonna
try
ever
to
have a
destroy the
woman
so-called
if a
black
man
diaspora.
don't impregnate a woman
They
and have
love
daughters?
to do
You
that.
sound the person that said that was stupid, bro.
Come on, and you take and you put really
Dumb.
mean you
So
with
I guess
hip
they
hop.
like men. I'm always checking people on my shows. I don't play around with nobody, bro. If you come in here being a dumbass, I'm gonna check you. I don't care who you are.
You doing a narcissist,
I'm
Jack.
grown.
That's
I'm
what
not no damn little child. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not with the
mm-mm.
bullshit.
Yes,
Right?
you are. Yes, you are. You're with the
So if you come
bullshit.
in here, have some damn sense. You come in here with foolishness, I'm gonna
If
roast you.
he exposed the FBA, it's going
Right?
to be a part 15,
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
and
Because
it's going
what
to
they
be
basically is,
super
they're trying
fun.
to mock me because I have no sons. So they're saying a real man don't have daughters. Don't make no damn sense.
Mm-mm-mm.
And if
There's
you
a
have all
movie
sons
with
in today's day, you better be concerned about
Ringo
him
don't
being
deserve a hat.
of the rainbow now.
I remember I
So
had
all you
covered
guys that
this
have
last
sons,
year.
be careful. Because a lot of these sons, like uh uh, what's this guy? Magic Johnson's son?
Magic
Um,
Johnson,
what's this other guy?
son, that's the industry that
You
made him
got
do
Magic
that.
Johnson, you
If you
got
want to
TD
go
Jake's son.
and
TD Jake's
remain
son is like
business, if
this.
you want to be top,
What's the other dude that D
this is
Wade,
what
his
they
son is like
do.
this?
You gotta be part of
Um,
their
what's it,
rainbow.
Ghostface Killer or Raekwon?
Ghostface Killer
Is
and
Ghostface Killer or
Killer,
Raekwon?
the same thing.
His son is like this.
You gotta make
And
your
I remember there
job
was some
open.
controversy with him and his son.
Tell me they did not do this on
Hold
their
up,
own.
both?
You got hey, hold on. Hold on.
Wait. Hold
You
on.
know,
Wait. You telling me Ghostface Killer
with me,
and Raekwon have two sons that are like this?
if you
Say
want
it
to
ain't
be
so,
great
man.
in the top, you have
Say it
to
ain't so.
give up. You have to give up
So
to
it's
make them
Ghostface.
be
Okay.
like that.
I
That's
thought
what
you said
you do with
Raekwon
the
too.
so-called
About to say,
black
damn.
people. Look what
Oh,
happened
let's
to
not forget
Marlon Wayans
Will
and R.
Smith's son.
Kelly.
Will Smith's son, yeah, Will
Will
Smith's son
Smith,
is like that.
Will Smith, we already know. We
It's true.
already know.
They had him wearing a dress.
I already know.
And
In
those are all their
relation,
sons.
you have to be part
You
if you
said
want to
Snoop
stay.
song? Nah. You serious? Oh yeah.
Remain. You gotta
Marlon
remain.
Wayans. Yep, can't forget about him.
Come on.
So it's just Ghostface? Okay.
Is
I thought you said
what?
Raekwon. I'm about to say, damn, dog, that's crazy. But yeah, Marlon's son. Yep.
And it's
hmm
in Gematria
But
too.
notice this,
It's in
gang.
Gematria.
All of their sons are like this. So I thought you
The
said real
numbers don't
men
lie.
don't have daughters. So how all
If
those
you want
men's
to
sons want
remain
to wear dresses?
visible, oh, you gotta do something for us.
Man, I tell you, bro. How come TD Jakes never talk about his
We
son, bro?
can't.
He's always talking about Jesus.
let you give
He never talk about his son.
free passes like that.
You know why? He
You gotta
embarrassed.
do something for us.
And you wondering why
And this
the church is screwed.
an embarrassment relation ritual.
Y'all still going to those houses of the devil, bro? Y'all
Come
crazy,
on.
man.
It's business. The mantra don't lie.
Anyway, man, it is hot as hell, bro. It is hot right now, bro. This sun is. I'm literally dark skinned now.
Go into business
I'm dark skinned right
like
now,
that.
bro.
Not just like that, man. You gotta do something.
I'm gonna get up on out of here,
If
man.
you don't want to do,
I gotta take care
give
of
it
some
away.
business.
This is what they
Almost
do.
going on 6.
You know how those powder faces are.
Yeah, I'm gonna water this.
And Ringo don't
quick,
talk
bro.
about it. He talking about the total
Put some
opposite.
water on this. Test out this irrigation.
The
I gotta
powers
finish up
that
the job. So, guys, I'm gonna be back later on.
you going
I'll probably do some shows tonight.
you gonna be part of
I might-
this.
I
You
might
want to be
review
part of this.
Gail
You
King
gotta
interview,
give up something.
or I might talk about the
You
Tory
gotta
Lane
give up
situation.
on your
But
children.
free Tory Lane,
Be part of that agenda.
free R.
If you
Kelly,
want
free P.
to be
Diddy,
in this,
free Smokey Robinson, free Chris Brown,
Mm-mm-mm.
and free Mystical.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I mean? They set those guys up, bro. I probably forgot somebody's name, right? I think I forgot somebody's name. Now, again, guys, when it comes to the Diddy trial, I'm going off of facts. I'm not going off of bull-ish to entertain you like other content creators do because they just want to check.
You're
I'm not with
entertaining
that no more.
us to make
I'm not
us
with that
very
garbage, bro. I'm stepping up my production. And what we're focusing on is only facts. We're not focusing on just making you try to hate somebody just because you don't like them. When it comes to the situation with him and Kim Porter, I do believe that Diddy
and Kim Porter already
with
knew.
Kim Porter dying. But at the end of the day, is he on trial for that?
Diddy,
no.
both
Is he
of
on
his
trial for domestic
has
violence?
something to do
No,
with
he's
it.
not on trial for that.
Kim
So why are
knew.
we talking about Cassie?
And
I don't
Kim
want to
was
hear about Cassie.
tall.
Cassie,
And
based
Diddy
on the
knew that
emails and the
opportunity.
text messages, was a willing participant in the freak-offs. You know? It is what
Diddy
it is, man.
proud Jamatra thing.
Anyway, guys, gonna get up on out of here, man. Take care of some business. To all the haters, I don't give a fuck about you. Hate. Continue to hate.
Kid Cudi.
The more you hate, the more I'm growing. The more you hate, the more
Kid
I'm rising.
Cudi.
The more you hate, the more talented I
Kid
get.
Cudi
The more you
was
hate,
in
the
a
more innovative
humiliation
I get.
ritual.
Your hate does not stop.
On that Saturday
All it
night
does is
when
motivates me.
he
Name
wore a
calling.
white dress.
Listen, thanks for all the compliments. I'm
That
loving.
hits your eye.
Keep viewing. Keep clicking.
Roses. I
Staying
believe
tuned.
that's makeup.
I don't care. Right? We're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to speak this truth.
Male
I
escort.
don't give a damn about the haters. And you content creators, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You brothers that love to drag brothers, that love to drag brothers in the mud, and you know what's set up, shame on you guys.
John Richard.
You guys don't have no honor, bro. It's one thing to drag a dude that is dirty, a dude that been doing evil, but when a man is down already and you still dragging him for clicks and views, you a sorry dude, bro. You don't got no soul, man. You're supposed to have respect for yourself as a man, and you're supposed to have integrity as a man. When a brother was set up by the system, and you sitting there dragging him, bro,
30 years in prison.
Disgusting, bro.
Abuse cases.
Nasty work, man.
Anticipate.
All you content creators that are defending Cassie and talking about anybody that's defending Diddy or talking about
like
Diddy
3
in a
months
good way
ago,
or whatever. First of all, I don't give a fuck about Diddy, bro. I'm talking about the truth.
Years. This was
We're talking about facts.
2023.
Cassie was a willing participant in the freak-offs. So stop defending a 304. You YouTubers that used to bash women all day,
so the
calling
street
women
charges, New York, Chicago,
every day. Men that used to
it's all New York,
destroy women
Chicago's
all
railroad
day.
trial.
I seen all you brothers switch up to get a check.
He was guilty all counts.
All of you.
Got sentenced to 30 years.
All of you switched up to get a check.
The other 2 cases are still
You
pending.
all switched up to get female validation, female audience now. You're trying to get female subscribers to like your videos now. I can peep through the game. I understand you trying to hustle. I understand you trying to get money. But at the end of the day, you brothers are sorry. And the people know who you are. I don't got to call no names. You know why? Because I'm keeping it on code. But you know who you are. Because as I'm doing this video, you get mad. You know why? Because it's you that I'm talking about. The people know who you are.
Okay.
Pandering to women now? Really? You the same brothers that used to drag women all day.
80s child stats,
Used to bash women all the time. Talking about don't trust these HOEs and all this other mess. That's what you used to talk about all day. Now all of a sudden now, you switched up.
3 days after change.
That's what you're trying to do now to get a check.
But Chris Hansen's connected
It's
as
getting
well.
tough on these
We
social
already
media
know he's a
streets, right? You
Freemason,
gotta switch it
host
up.
of
Ladies,
a
don't fall for the okey doke with these male content creators. They're some of the most vicious savages in these social media spaces. They love to pander towards women. They will tickle your ear. They will tell you everything you need to know. And another thing they love to do is act like they care about victims of domestic violence. They'll try to act like they care about you. They don't care about you. These very same men used to drag women all day, telling us brothers, F these women. Forget these women. These brothers used to talk that way every day. They took down all their videos, but I got all those receipts. I got I got files on all these YouTubers. I got all their videos saved in an archive. I got all the videos when they used to bash women.
Dear Dr. Shabizu, I've been a firefighter, a bodyguard. I'm not scared of anything, but
all day.
I
got videos of these content creators flipping.
The trial starts 330
now
3 days.
Turn into pastors now. Now they're doing a Umar Johnson. Now they're acting like what's the next clown? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The other dude that pandered to women. What's his name?
Wow.
Remember the other day he got caught and he cheated on his wife?
Production.
What's that dude name?
Wow.
He cheated on his wife and got caught on social media.
I don't hear Ring talking about this at all.
And he got exposed.
Wow.
The stocky dude, man. What's that dude, man?
It's a 33 is a rushful number.
Stocky dude, man. Remember he got caught? And his woman is like Derek Jackson. There you go.
And I don't hear Ringo talk about this.
Joke, bro.
R. Kelly found good.
He was out here pandering to women the whole time. Then he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
We already know the
sleeping
word
around with other women while his wife was home. Wasn't she pregnant? I think she was pregnant or something along the line.
Equals 172.
A lot of you ladies like that dude. I told you that dude is a straight clown, but y'all didn't listen to me. Then he got caught. Y'all remember he got caught out in the streets with that woman?
So K1 said the prosecutor's name
you think Derek was going to stay with that one woman? You got this dude muscled up. He's with one woman? Get the hell out of here, bro. I told you already, no man is monogamous. I already told you that 1,000 times. A lot of these ladies that be thinking a man is monogamous, think again. A man would bang any woman that's willing to give it up.
Almost 3 months, 12 days before his
I don't care who he is. He could be married for 100 years. If a woman come up to a dude and be like, hey, she want him to lay pipes, he's gonna go with the flow. No man is monogamous. Every dude is either, he could be with a woman, but if another woman come along and she want him to lay pipe, he's going with it. That's why I always tell these women, stop trying to hold a man hostage. A man is a man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You can have a neighbor that's down the street. She checking you out. She want you to lay pipe. You want to do it. Doesn't matter if you have a wife. You're going to go over there and lay pipe. That's what men do. You know what I mean? I don't care how you feel about it. You can unsubscribe if you're pissed. Get upset. I don't care. I don't got no time to sugarcoat this. It's the reason why a lot of people relationships can't last, because they go into the relationship thinking that this man is this faithful guy that don't think about other women. Most dudes that go on a 9 to 5 got a job wife. If they're in the corporate or whatever kind of world they're in, they got a job wife, and they do their dirt. You know, somebody said, "Ladies, be careful." Please, you could be careful all you want. A lot of you ladies are with it, so stop. A lot of you ladies know a dude got a woman and got still with it. You'll top him off at the job. Stop it. Don't let me pull your card.
They've been doing
some big hypocrites, bro. Everybody's damn hypocrites, bro. I'm tired of this place, bro. Everybody's just fake, bro. Why don't y'all just be real? A lot of you ladies know good and well the dude you messing with got a woman, but you don't care because you want him to lay pipe. So stop playing. We adults. Stop playing.
And number 50.
You know how many women is watching you, brothers, on low key, watching you, waiting
54.
for you to throw some
Wow.
pipe on their
That
back?
had to be in
They
Gematria.
waiting, bro. A lot of them.
Wow. Gene Dill never told about Gematria.
There's some
But he
women
was part of
watching
that
me. I'm pretty
fraternity
sure,
club.
wanting me to lay
And
pipe.
I
I know.
believe that he's a
I'm a man. I
Freemason.
can pick up on the
But
energy.
he tells the truth.
I'm telling you straight.
But he's still with those
It
powers
is what it
that
is,
be.
dog.
And
I'm trying
yes,
to tell
I
you
talked
ladies
to him
to
on the
stop
phone.
being jealous, bro. Is your man paying the bills?
So
Is
Don
your man
Bishop
paying the bills?
testified trial accepted
If the
41
bills are
weeks
being
after
paid, what
her
are you concerned with?
41st birthday.
You got food on the
Wow,
table, right?
41
Okay.
weeks after her
Food is on the table.
41st
Bills is being paid.
birthday.
What are you?
Wow, this
What are
is
you concerned with?
Gematria shit. Ain't no freaking joke. So
He went out there. He laid some pipe. It
I'm
is what
looking
it
from
is.
left. It's major Jesuit
Ain't nothing wrong
ritual.
with that.
All this was a
You know.
Jesuit ritual.
I don't know why people
Most
be
people
getting mad, bro. It doesn't make no damn sense. But this is what they do. You know.
And they don't Don Gene Dill don't even talk
Women be
about
getting
this.
mad at stuff like this, bro.
Oh, this is freaking script.
You know what's so crazy about society, bro? Is that
And I know Ringo
really
don't
do
talk
have
about this,
demons
but
in them, bro.
he does. He
Real
got
life
demons
demons,
in
bro.
him.
That's why I don't want no friends. Ladies, if you cut off
You
all the
want
friends from your
friends.
life,
The friends
you'll
you
have
want
better
is white
relationships with a man.
people as your
Because normally
friends.
it's your friends that talk
But
you
you
out of
ain't
your
gonna say
relationship.
it
They always
on
telling you
your
your
live
man is cheating, your
streams.
man is this, your man is that. Bro, them women don't even got no man. Dudes, if you want peace, cut everybody off, bro.
The
Cut
42
everybody
year
off.
old Tino
And you'll have
Costa
peace.
Tory name.
Because you don't need them.
Tory name.
You don't need to have all these people in your life.
You'll
You'll have more peace if you just
secret.
roll solo. When you have too many people in your world, that's when you have problems.
Wow.
You
I'm
know?
not gonna read the whole thing due to time constraints. Chris
You said
Brown
one talking to me now.
arrested in
What,
England
a
in
demon
March
or a dude with a woman?
of the 1942 John
He
Donald
says
Lee
you one of them
of
demons.
bottle. I mean,
Who, me?
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
one of
whoa,
them
whoa,
demons.
whoa. So
Hey,
his
I might be a
arrest
demon to somebody. I don't really care.
with the entry in the first reduction is all 76. Slave, Negro,
You
Rasta
know?
Blues.
People get mad at me all the
It
time. I
always
don't care.
happened to us, man. Every time, especially so-called black men gets released. Ringo don't talk
Somebody
about
said that I'm one
what
of the demons.
76 meant to us in
It's
Gematria
like no matter what
of
you do, bro,
so-called
people
black
gonna accuse you. But I don't care no more.
A-lister,
You know?
B-lister, C-lister, D-lister, whatchamacallit.
It is what it is, man.
Wow. Blood Sacrifice 86. Human Sacrifice 86.
How many times
They
y'all gonna
almost
say,
like the
ladies and
same.
gentlemen, be careful?
86. Ringo
These
don't
women
talk
want a
about
man to lay
this.
pipe on their back, bro.
86 weeks.
All you ladies, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. All
Wow.
you ladies
I'm
in the
talking
chat,
about the 70s.
when y'all be in y'all crib,
Us, I'm keeping
y'all
up
be
with
wanting a man to
this.
come over
And
and
it
lay
always
pipe.
be
Stop
so-called
playing.
black celebrities.
You're
A,
not
B,
fooling me.
you name it.
I'm grown.
Slave, Negro, Rasta,
And I
and
know
Blue.
what's going on
All
in these streets.
76. Erica Ash, the same
Y'all
thing.
be
She
wanting a
was a
dude to come there and lay pipe. But y'all be acting like y'all Christians, like y'all super holier. And man, stop it, bro.
I
Stop
never
it.
hear
Stop
you.
playing
Hear you
yourself.
talking about the Montreal
The
effect.
stuff that Cassie was saying
Gene
on that
Deal,
email,
35
it
reduction.
told me everything I need to know. You know?
I ain't going to focus on the cracker.
And
He's in the
brothers, I'm
spiritual
telling
way.
you straight up,
The same different.
there's a
He's
lot of
the
women
second cracker.
that is waiting for you to lay pipe on their back, bro. They
Yeah,
want you to make their
he was born in
tonsils twerk.
August 5th,
They want
1983.
you to make them
We
choke,
like
bro.
him. Then he came
They're
41.
just not gonna tell you because they
Special Order
freaks.
50,
In the inside, they
54.
don't want you to know that they want you to do these things to them.
Names from the Sunday.
I'm just telling you the truth. They're not gonna tell you. That's why when you're talking to a woman, you gotta be straight. No sugarcoating, no Mr. Nice Guy. Just tell her what is going on. Straight up. It's the best way to be. They like when you do that.
What's going down? I ain't
You
talking
know,
about this
when you're
crap
all
right
shy
now.
and timid, well, I don't want to say
Don't
nothing
have
to offend
anything
her.
to
What
do
are you
with
talking about?
this.
Say something to offend her. She's a woman. You're a man.
Wait.
What can you say can offend her? I'm here to lay pipe.
Aggressive
That's what I'm
59.
here for.
For
I'm the maintenance man.
Renegade. Us Renegades.
I'm here to give her
Negro
tuna. What are you
was
talking about?
59. This is us. Us
What could go wrong?
other the Renegade.
See, y'all don't be hearing these conversations these women be having with themselves. Just trying trying to get y'all the real, bro.
Mm-mm.
So don't get mad at me. You know.
Wow, Jane. Do you know about the mushroom? Because I never hear you talking about this on your live streams.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, y'all.
Mm-mm-mm.
Get up on out of here, man. I got a lot of work to do, man.
I'm just kind of curious.
Nah, Cassie's a freak, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Cassie must have been doing some major tricks, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. She probably
Rested in England.
she probably a keeper. That's probably
We
why the
ain't gonna
next dude
beat
got
us
her
in
pregnant, bro.
and fucking Grievous
He slipped up.
volume 155.
He wasn't doing what Diddy was
Prince
doing. How Diddy
England,
was with her for
first
10
one
years,
professional
bro.
first with the
And ain't
first
no babies,
production.
bro. Unless she was
57,
aborting
30,
all them
78,
kids.
132,
But then
33,
again,
30,
well, I don't know. Probably she was. You know what I mean?
57 for Chris Brown.
Because
Kate
normally when a
Moore,
dude want to stay
57.
with a woman,
Don
she end up
Julio
getting some
bought a
kids.
57.
But Diddy didn't want her to
Murray
be his
Hotel
woman.
50.
Diddy was
Hold up,
just
this
using
is
her for the free
57.
calls.
Entertainer 57.
You know?
Tape 15. 42. 42 is
Diddy
always
a
the
pimp?
us.
Nah.
That 42
Not a
is
pimp. He a
freaking
player.
Tape,
Remember,
nightclub,
true player for real. Ask Puff
Everworthy
Daddy.
42
Remember? He a
Thurber.
player. Not a pimp.
Fight
Men,
at the
be careful with
nightclub.
304s. Men like
He was
304s.
telling me to flank him now
304s are normally better
because this is
than
not the
regular
first
women.
time they would
Uh-oh,
listen to
shots
much.
fired.
You gotta remember that they used the same
304s are the sought after
always
woman.
be the
I'm just keeping it
slave,
a buck. I told you already, guys.
Rasta, Negro.
Good meal goes a long way.
Wow.
Food brings American families together. China.
Listen, when you come to the platform, we keep it real.
Wow, you're not keeping it real.
Nobody wants some regular woman, bro. They want a freak,
We're still
bro.
learning. I'm keeping real with
Dudes
the
like
monster.
the 304.
You never say.
This is just the facts.
Chris now.
That's why, as a woman, when you have a
Oh,
man, you're supposed to be his
London
personal
Club.
304,
Whoa,
which means
Manchester
when you in the
106
crib with your
plus
man,
106.
you're supposed to have your own
Black
free
Lives
calls.
Matter 106 and 56. Black 106.
If you're not doing that,
Black
you're going to go down the block to the other woman who got the crib set up for tonight's show.
Wow, the Tape
What man
Entertainment
don't like
nightclub
a
February
304? She's the fun girl.
is connected.
She's the woman you get with. You could do whatever
They
you want. You
always
can do whatever
use
you want.
February and
With some of you religious women,
and
you come
this
around.
month.
Hey, how you doing, babe? No,
So-called
don't
this
touch
month
me.
is May.
Don't do this. Man, get the hell out of here. I gotta go.
Because it did not happen first, but always use it
She's boring.
on so-called black
So every woman has to have a freak in them
February on
that comes out
in different
at night.
months.
The freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night.
Ringo and Hassan Cameron talk
Gal flex, time to have
so
sex.
he's not a pop.
Sometimes you have the rude boy, I sweat.
Like,
come on, man.
You know,
y'all playing. We're supposed to be grown over here.
And
grown
folk.
We don't got no time for none of that regular talk. We're talking real talk. That's why some of you dudes that got women, you wondering why your woman is pissed off because you soft, bro. She go to work and she got her job husband that's laying pipe. You just don't know. Some of you dudes, your woman go to work, another dude is laying pipe. You come home,
P. Diddy,
she's fixing dinner, thinking she all in love with you. She can't wait to get back at work because that dude is blowing her back out at work.
Mars 15,
because you ain't doing your job.
42 Mirage, 5 plus 12 plus
soft,
35 equals 42.
I'm trying to tell you the real. You keep getting mad at me. I don't know why.
You already know.
If some of these ladies really be honest with you, it'll hurt your feelings.
Megan,
if some of them really be honest,
Thomas to the industry
you
as a
would have a heart attack
sacrifice.
at the things she do on the low, low, low. I'm serious. I'm telling you guys, you better be careful, bro. You better be laying pipe. You better do everything on the menu to that woman.
So,
better have a freak off. You better get with your woman and be like, look, we're gonna have a freak off this weekend and break her in, bro.
Oh, they probably use the numbers.
So that she don't have to go back to the job to those freak offs that go on at the job. Some women be having freak offs at the job.
Yeah, you said this. They do. They do this
They
at
ain't
the
gonna tell you.
workplace, and they get away. You have to be.
But isn't that wrong, Ringo? Isn't that
No,
wrong?
it's wrong, but they do it.
It is what it is, bro.
They don't go by the rules.
Some of you
Come on.
guys be at the job
They
banging
get
out shorties on the job.
a position. They do
You know what I
this.
mean? I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, but
They do this. They
at the end of the
do
day,
this everywhere.
we can end up losing our job that way.
Then some of
It's a
them
dangerous
do.
thing to be banging the shorties at the job, bro.
They be
Very, very
doing
dangerous
this.
thing.
They be doing this
You don't want to
stuff.
be doing that.
They lose their job, but the higher
But sometimes we
position
can't help
ones
it, man.
don't.
Because you know when you
And
see a
get
sister,
away
bro,
with
she got
it.
that wagon, bro. That's crazy, man.
They doing this. They've been doing this. That's part of their
You know how it is
agenda.
with us brothers, man. We can't resist a wagon, bro. The other day I was out here. I think I was doing the lawn.
See, they be
We
more
had this
womanizers
woman.
than me
I don't
because
even
they
know.
got the
I
power,
don't even know what
but they
nationality
don't
she
have the
is, bro.
nose.
She was
And
walking by,
I'm not talking about
and I'm like,
small people.
damn, what
It's
the hell?
different ethnicity
She had a wagon, bro. Crazy.
who don't
But that was all
advocate for
advertisement. She
us.
was really
They
advertising
up
herself.
on us. They
It
doing it
wasn't
to
that she was
small
just walking by.
people
That was
too, but it's
advertisement.
them
She
that
was
get
trying
over
to make me
higher
check
power
her out.
and the evil stacks.
And if she's watching the show, next time say hello. I'm just saying. Got to put it out there because you know how it is, guys. Sometimes you never know who's watching. But she
And I don't know if you
she
talk
walked around like 3 times, like 2, 3 times, just to make me see. I saw. She got a wagon.
need a
Definitely.
wagon.
Um,
Say that too.
get the
And I got a
pastor on
phone
the
for the
phone.
server.
I'm not in the studio, fam. I can't get the pastor outside, bro.
The
How can I
Norway
get him on the phone? I'm using my phone right now, dog. I'm using my phone right now.
Yeah,
They laughing in the
the
comments.
plantation. They burning the
She was thirst
plantation.
trapping. I mean, if you want to call it that, it is what
And
it
it
is.
took place in White Castle,
Thirst
Louisiana.
trapping, advertisement.
The
Because it's
Memory
like, why walk down my way?
Jamaica. Because I know this has
You know what I'm
something to
saying?
do with us.
She walked right
Being
down where I was.
enslavement.
So basically, she was trying to make a brother see that thing.
42,
And that's what I mean. Like, they be
56.
wanting you to lay pipe.
Whoa. Ain't
They
just
don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. So they
the
try to
nation
make
in
themselves.
White
It's
Castle,
like
Louisiana.
they
The Scottish
want you to
Rite
say
have
something.
built this.
You know?
Scottish Rite equals 1 in
But I don't do
65.
that.
White Castle,
I'm
LA
not
equals
wasting my
78.
time.
Scottish Rite
If
equals
a woman is
Laurel Bay
interested or whatever the
Plantation
case is, she got to
equals
say something.
96.
You know what I
Freemasons
mean?
equals
She
96.
got to say something. She got to speak up.
Ain't just the Scottish Rite.
You want
It's
a brother to
actually
lay pipe, you got to let
Freemasons
him know. Like,
as
look,
well
hey, how
that
you doing?
also
I see you
built
all the
this.
time. Start up that conversation.
Because it started
We
building
can
in
make arrangements.
1859
Lay
with
pipe.
165 rooms
You know?
burned to the ground.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of you ladies,
Yeah,
y'all be bugging out. It's like y'all
that
be
has something to
playing
do
these
with
little mind
us
games.
being
Like,
enslaved
us brothers already know what you're doing,
because
but we're not
our
going to play
ancestors
into that.
living
Because
there
then
as
now you're going to
slaves
call us thirsty,
with our slave
doing all this
masters,
stupid stuff.
doing
Nah,
all
the
types
way
of
you get a
stuff
woman's attention is you just ignore her
including
ass. That's all you do.
raping.
Just ignore her. Don't give her no attention. In her mind, she's like, damn, I know I got a wagon. I know I look good. How come he ain't
No
saying
way,
that?
no envy because it's temporary clothes. Fire went through the historical struggle
That's how you
field
get her
nearly
attention,
200
bro.
years
Because
ago.
in her mind, she's like, damn,
Rains broke
this
out
dude really got
at the
self-control.
2 p.m.
Now
All
she want
engines
you even
on
more.
local fire department who were helping to start the
Now she's
fire for burning
determined
at
to get your
53,000
attention.
square feet. So it's 50,000 square feet
You
of
serious?
iconic building. And 2-1 Louisiana fire monster. It was the biggest fire they had seen in their whole fire group. It was a ritual.
That ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying?
But
You'd be
who is it
surprised what's in
for?
your neighborhood, bro. You'd
Who
be
is
surprised.
it for? It gotta be more than
You'd
that
be
one
surprised what's
person.
in the hood, bro. Well, I
The
can't even say the
Taiwan
hood.
laws
It's
are
not the
what
hood,
protecting
but
the
you get like
of
neighborhood or
American
whatever.
history.
You'd be surprised.
This is evil story. That plantation was very evil. I'm telling you, man.
Let's see. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. So them ladies
And it's
be
because
wanting
it's
men
built by
staring
slave
at
labor,
that
yes,
wagon,
including us, of
so they
being
move
enslaved.
that thing
Come on.
when they walk by. She
Our
was doing that.
ancestors lived
I ain't
there.
gonna hold you. She was doing that,
I mean,
and
655
I
women
noticed. But I just
four
said, you know what? Let
places
me just
service
continue
from a
working.
long engaged the child history investment in
Let me
the
just
four
continue
bed.
working,
It's
doing what I
with
got
this
to do
every
because
moment attachment.
What if your website's success was only limited by one single thing? Privacy regulations.
Because them numbers
there's
don't.
a lot of politics that go on, and you got to understand the game.
So what's
Especially when you are
Pastor Denisha, I don't care about that.
in new territory. You got to understand the
They ain't
politics.
meant something for us.
So the way I look at things
That
is, I
was
always say I
ritual
live by certain
justice right in front
principles.
of our eyes.
If a woman is
And what
interested, she's going to let you know.
ABC reported,
Right? She's going to let you know that she
biggest
wants you
fight.
to lay
Like I
pipe.
said, it was ritual.
And the way they do that is
Because
they'll
Freemason
say hello,
Scottish Rite
they'll
One
do this, they'll do that, they'll
65,
smile, they'll
White
wave, they'll do
Castle
little things,
78,
and it's up to
Lower
you now
Plantation
to
86.
respond to the bait.
The schools
Once you
never
respond
taught
to the
us
bait,
about
then
that
you wave back,
plantation
say hello, whatever the case, and now
in
you
White
start up a
Castle. They
conversation.
don't want us to know.
But if she
But
don't give
why
you no
did school
indicators,
exist
you leave her
over
alone.
the
Doesn't
years
matter how
later?
good she looks. Doesn't matter if she's thirst trapping. Doesn't
Like
matter if she got
2
a wagon.
centuries
You
later.
leave her alone, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Understand the politics
And
and the
also,
principles, and you'll be okay.
for
Because here's the
one
thing:
more, April 166 years
she
after
could be somebody else's
secret
woman
society,
who's just walking by,
secret society,
right?
included as
Here you go hollering.
and as we know,
She
the fire
take it
has been filmed
as a
5
situation of you
25.
pushing up on her. Next
They
minute she
got a
go
net
telling her man,
supported
you got to put a
more
bullet
than
in his head because he's a fucking idiot. If your
one
woman is
person that's
outside
part
doing
of the
this type
secret
of evil,
society, Scottish Rite
getting all these men
Freemasonry.
attention, you can't get mad at
And I
people
know
looking,
they
dog.
have to be
Get what I'm saying?
blackers
That's why it's good to let these women give you
with
those signals,
655
those choosing signals, and then you make your
rooms.
move.
But how many
Because
slave
you
masters
might
that
be
was
making a move
there
on some
in that
dude's woman.
plantation?
You get what I mean?
It
And then you
gotta
got to
be
end up
more
putting
than
him down if you get
2.
out of character. Because as a man,
And it wasn't.
if
It
your
gotta be
woman look
more than
good and a
them
dude
slave
pushing up,
masters
he
living
don't
there
know that that's your woman.
with
He don't know.
655
Especially if your woman is
rooms.
flirting with
And
everybody. You
how
got
many
women that be on the
slaves were
job and they
there
married,
though?
and they be flirting with guys, bro. I seen this stuff every day on the 9 to 5. I seen
Yeah,
women do this.
they do
I
this.
seen
You
women that
got
was
some
married
organizers,
to be
yeah.
on the 9 to 5,
You got married
flirting with all the
men who
brothers,
are
bro.
organizers.
And I used to
They
be
not
like,
know
damn.
their words.
I
Come
seen
on,
her
man.
dude come
If
pick
I'm
her
married,
up
I'm
at
continuing
work,
doing this.
giving her hugs and
Come on.
kisses.
When I was with
But
my
we on the job
ex-wife,
know the real
I
scoop.
was
We know she a
womanizer.
304.
Married
And
women
she
can be
knows too.
304.
She ain't even
And
care.
it's mainly
She
so-called
would get with any of the
Caucasians
brothers.
and us.
We all knew the dirt,
Come on.
but we ain't care. We were all one big family.
They're one big
Just telling
family,
you the
yeah.
real. I tell you, when
And
you
I know
come here, man, we
you
keep it 1,000,
participate
bro.
that
We
you
don't
don't want to
sugarcoat.
participate.
Keep it official with the
Because
people, bro.
last thing you mess with married
All I'm saying
women
is,
as well, unless
let a woman choose you. When a woman choose you, you don't got to do much.
mm-mm-mm.
You don't got to do anything. She chose you. But if you chasing a woman around, that's for
It's
weak
a
guys,
lot
bro.
of embellishment.
Never chase a woman around.
Embellishment,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Lots of embellishment.
Never chase around. Let her say something to you, bro.
Which is that Norway
Let her say something, guys.
plantation.
Don't push up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let her say something to you. If a
And
woman
it looks
says
like
something to
the
you,
White
she's
House
telling you
too.
it's
And
okay
you
to
know
talk
the
to you.
White
You
House,
don't got to be
it looks
afraid.
like that plantation.
You could talk to me. But if you
That
talking to
White
her
House
first,
where I'm
be
at in
very careful.
West
You don't know who
Washington,
you're talking to.
Columbia looks like that.
It could be somebody's woman. It
So,
could be a woman who might call the police on you and say that you stalking her. You're doing.
and
See,
police
I
are no
understand the
good.
game, guy. See,
Police
I'm
are
not
part of
stupid.
that
You
secret
see that?
society and Freemason judgment.
Sometimes a woman will purposely
Come
walk
on.
around
You
you
can't trust the
just
system.
so that you could say
You're
something.
doing it
She
too.
could call the police on you.
Police are slave
Fucking
patrol.
Karen. I don't got time for that nonsense.
Come on.
So
They
don't let
don't
yourself get caught up like
us
that.
and don't serve us.
That's why I'm
This is
saying
why we need to
let her
have our
talk
own
to you.
government. But that guy don't want that. He's a
I'm serious, man. I'm
devil.
giving you guys the game, bro.
Don't want us to have our own
Let her
government
talk to you.
because
But
we
she
don't
can't pull
deserve
that
to get
Karen
any.
stuff of, oh, you harassing me. Remember one time?
And
Put
you
on
know
one
he
if you saw
talks
that video of
good
that woman that
about
was
the
walking
Karen.
around in Manhattan,
And you know it's
setting men up,
Sonya Blade with
trying to
blue,
make men look
blue
thirsty.
eyes and pink skin.
And she was like, look at all these guys pushing up on
Oh,
me. They
I
thirsty,
know he
they
talks
thirsty.
good. He's gonna
She
get.
did it on
He's gonna
purpose.
trade Marshall for Sonya
It's
Blade.
crazy.
Ooh,
It was a white woman. She was
she
walking around
gives me more.
Manhattan doing that,
See, he talks good about them.
making
He
all the guys thirst. She was thirst
about the
trapping all the
Sonya Blade.
brothers. And she looked good too.
That's
I ain't
what
gonna
they
hold you.
do. That's
But
what they
damn,
do. Because I have a
how
cousin
you gonna set us
wife
all up and make us look
that's
like we
like
thirsty?
that.
It don't make no sense.
Come on.
But this is what she was doing. You know?
Mm-mm-mm.
She had a camera attached to her. And she was watching all the men holler at her. Everybody was and see, this just goes to show if a woman is attractive, every man is gonna try to talk to her.
Mm-mm-mm.
And this is why most women turn you guys down, because they get approached by different men all the time.
Mm-mm-mm. Especially those different
I'm not
ethnicities,
chasing none of them.
so-called
I'll
black
wait for
women.
her to say something to me.
I know
That's it.
when us so-called black men
So it is what it
be
is, guys.
home,
We're gonna get up on out of here. Let me see. You said my neighbors came to my house asking her to fix her laptop. Wow. In the AM, half naked. Hold on, wait a minute.
I'll be right back.
She came to your house to fix her laptop half naked, knowing my wife. Oh, snap. Knowing your wife went to work. I didn't take the bait. What? Bro, man, listen. Let's park the car right there. I was about to lead a show, bro. Let me see. Hold on. I wish I was able to screenshot this comment, man. That's a whole video right there, bro. You said your neighbor came to my house asking her, wait, asking her to fix her laptop. I guess asking you to fix her laptop in the AM, half naked, knowing your wife went to work. I didn't take the bait. Man. Okay, let me show you exactly what you should have did, man. Number one, um, you're not supposed to bring her in your house, right? That would have been a bad move because your other neighbors are watching exactly what went down. They saw when she came over to the crib. They saw that. They saw her come to the house. What you should have did at that moment is you should have let her know that you are that you will fix her laptop and maybe you can do a house call, fix her laptop. That like right now is not the right time and whatnot. But don't let her in your house because here's the thing: your neighbors is watching the fact that she came over. They saw you. You're on the ring camera, bro. You're on the ring camera. Trust me. And she gave you all the signs. So she's telling you right there that she want you to fix her, not her laptop. She want you to do some repairs on her. You know what I mean? And how long ago was that? How long ago? Um, now I wouldn't have let her in. Can't do that. There's certain rules, guys. There's certain rules you got to understand. It's one thing if after a certain time you, you know, you're familiar with the person, but you just don't let her in your house, bro.
No one understands me. If I actually told people how I'm feeling, they would think of me differently. That is a lie that I told myself whenever I was going through something. I naturally wanted to bottle up all my thoughts and emotions and not let anyone know. But what I came to learn is that by letting it out and actually talking to someone was one of the best ways to overcome whatever it was that I was going through. For a while, I had this misconception that therapy was only for people with clinical mental health issues. And while it's incredible support for conditions like depression or anxiety, the truth is we all navigate mental health in one way or another. Seeking therapy is actually a sign of strength and self-awareness. It takes courage to acknowledge when you need help and take steps towards improving your mental well-being. Therapy can be a safe space to talk about stress, worries, relationships, or with the guidance of a professional. BetterHelp is on a mission to make starting therapy a whole lot easier. It is a platform designed for effective communication between therapists and clients, helping you get the most out of your sessions. If you're struggling or think you could benefit from therapy, check out BetterHelp today.
The reason why is this: if you let her in your house, she could always say you kidnapped her. She could always say that she went to your house for an emergency and you dragged her in your house and you raped her. Again, always look at how this would play out if she called the cops.
I've seen enough
You
of
understand what I'm
this
saying?
one now.
She could call the cops and tell them that you grabbed her and put her in the house and you raped her. You see how that makes sense now? All right. I'm trying to make y'all see exactly what she could have done. So it's best to just keep it business and tell her, look,
Because
I'll
we've been
fix it,
doing this.
but right now I'm a little busy. Let her know that you're busy. Let her know that you got things to do. And, you know, you could probably come a next time and fix her laptop or whatever the case
I
is. But don't
think
let her in your
that's
house.
it for now.
Not after you just met her. You know? Because she could say you kidnapped her. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at what she could possibly do to get me arrested. He says, nah, I didn't. I would never let her in the crib. Yeah, don't let her in the crib because
yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna go with this video. So I'm about to take my lead. Power to the people. Hashtag for the culture. Oh, before I leave, we're going to see the comments. This comment I'm looking at right now, dude straight up giving us black people free knowledge of the freaking shit that's going on now. Mm-mm-mm. Tell it like it is, Ringo. Kelly was a willing participant. He was out of line. I think it has something to do with the disabilities and royalties. But we all know we so-called black people can get that amount. It's those powder-faced mother suckers got power over it. See, this system right here, the parents pursuing their daughters, if that's the case, the parents need to be in jail. All of them are working with the same deity. Come on, the jail system, Freemasonry, Scottish Rite, Illuminati, Jesuit. Come on, man. Is it over chaos? They're in other secret societies too, but Rainbow's freaking wrong. See, we are being set up, but in that mainstream world, when you get out of place and you want something because you're supposed to get that amount, that's when they throw the false acts. No, that's when they start exposing of the things you participate in the industry, and also along with the false accusations as well too. It's both because this is real talk of what they do and throwing their life away and stop the consequences. Come on, man. R. Kelly participate. Come on. See? Lawyer, judge, police, all of them are doing this stuff. They part of that order. They part of the order of chaos and other secret societies. Rango is misleading a sister. That's right, Ringo. Why complaint has one of the man is ignorant? I never had to put on alone. Hey, Sandra, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of Ringo because Ringo is fighting with oppressors. He's fighting with the slave masters. Ringo is still in that plantation. He don't want to leave in that plantation because he feel comfortable in that plantation. That's why he's so against us and a hard paint. I've been there and done that. I'm trying to fight to get out this plantation, this Babylonian. See, Rango wants to don't want to leave just the plantation. He don't want to leave the Babylonian. Because like I said about him being comfortable with the plantation, he feel comfortable with Babylonian. He feel comfortable with white supremacy. That's what he feel comfortable with. The way he talks down about us so-called black people. We've been there and done that. And we already opened up our third eyes. Come on, we carry arcs. We don't carry crosses with Caesar Basir on it. Come on. Rainbow ain't going nowhere with the plantation of Babylonian. Rainbow, come on. Come on. Y'all, Sante, Stephanie, and especially you, Tanya. I already know this is right for you and Newbie at UP. Be careful because this dude ain't for us. He's a super tever. Lisa, I know you mixed. Be careful. All of them, if y'all so-called black, be careful. Be careful of this tever. Because this tever is not for us. Tanya, Stephanie, Sandra, Selena, Ronnie, DJ, rate if you're a so-called black man. You know, be careful of this tether. Say in everything. Okay. I'm going to play some music. I'm out of here for the Cook Israelites, Cable Lights, you know, for the FBA, for the Black Hebrew Israelites, for the culture, all the Wisdomies, all the melanin, all the neo-melanin, all the color and all that. I'm out, right?
I'll be your contact for this assignment. I'm with Interpol. Name's Balrog.
Ladies and gentlemen, sailing straight on the beat. I go by the name of Balrog. Yeah. Some of y'all heard of me, some of y'all have not heard of me, but I used to play in this video game called Street Fighter back in the 90s. And I never got a chance to speak my voice. So with the help of let me tell you something. I hit the gym about 6 days a week to hit the punching bag to keep my jab from getting weak. I jump the jump rope to build speed with my feet. See, you gotta be in shape in order to be great. I got my blue shorts with the matching blue vest, white tank top, yo, I keep it so fresh. Can't nobody stop me, cuz they get knocked once they get stopped by my boxing gloves. I got too much power to get tired. All these other fighters is cowards with fireballs, but Balrog don't need it. I rock they jaw, they guaranteed to get defeated by this raw southpaw. Understand that a man can't stand a chance against these hands since they knocked out an elephant. So going against me, it's not intelligent, it's real dumb. So they should never ever try to go against my Giga Time Punch. Hey, Giga Time Punch. Okay, Giga Time Punch. Yeah, Giga Time Punch. Hey, Giga Time Punch. Hey, Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Yo, Giga Time. They don't wanna see my Giga Time Punch. Hey, Giga Time Punch. Okay, Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Yeah, Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Look, Giga Time Punch. I was in the gym late Thursday, feeling real thirsty, quenching my thirst as I lean against the ropes. And all of a sudden, the door burst open, and the doorway started filling up with smoke. And 3 men came in and stepped in the light. As I stepped out the ring, I was expecting a fight. One man wore red, but his eyes looked white, and the badge on his uniform said M. Bison. The dude on his left had a scar on his chest, bandages on his feet with a patch on his eye, while the guy on the right had bands around his waist with very long hair and a mask on his face. I was gonna swing till I seen dude's fists look like Wolverines. He said, look, we don't wanna battle you. We here to welcome you to Shadow because we really like your Giga Time Punch. Yeah, Giga Time Punch. Okay, Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch, yeah, Giga Time Punch. Hey, they said they really like my Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch, yeah, Giga Time Punch. Giga Time Punch, okay, Giga Time Punch, okay, Giga Time Punch, okay, Giga Time Punch, Giga Time Punch. Yeah, you know, right now I live in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a prize fighter and all that. But no one would ever pick me. When you pick your characters, no one would ever pick me. I didn't have no fireballs. I ain't have no sonic booms, no Hadoukens and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Balrog, baby, I'm back. You already know what it is. T-double-N-T-S-S-T. Ah, man, this must be some type of conspiracy. They must have read my rap sheet or something, man. They trying to set me up. Now I don't even know who car this is, but they gave me 40 seconds to wreck it with no weapon. So I'm just gonna demolish it because it's so easy. So I might as well break inside, since I might find a stereo. I mean, why not? I see it sitting right there, so I'ma just do it. Okay. You see these Nike Airs? Yeah. You see these blue shorts? Do you think I need the money? No, I'm too fresh with the vest like Doug Funny. Homie, I'm just clowning. I do it for the dough. So I'ma start pounding on the doors, and the windows gon' break when I sock. I'ma beat up the hood like I hate the block. Swipe up the headlights and headbutt the top. I fight the ceiling like the power. No concealment of my power. Beat my enemies in public cause I'm rugged like Bowser. I spit fire, setting fire to the coop. When I storm like a trooper, may the force of my fist be with ya. Cause I'ma hit up all my opponents till I'm done with the stage and they give me my bonus. Like, yeah, man, I beat the brakes off literally. Okay, if I don't do nothing, I'ma brawl. Even if I'm in a warehouse with Capcom barrels along the wall. The clock up top says I got 20 seconds, so I'm guessing the barrels is finna fall on ball. Raw, fam, nah, dog, something's wrong. My street fighter senses is telling me something's wrong. So now I'm looking out for gorilla. Cause as a hood figure, I just figured this must be Donkey Kong. But if he did come and try and fight me, it's likely I would knock his lights out. Cause my right jab is mighty. Yo, like young Hove dudes try and act like me. They could keep trying, but there'll never be another. Why? Cause I'm a fighter for myself and others. I do a tiger uppercut, I'm bigging up my brother. This man be a hands be legend when I'm wrecking. I reckon they recognize that I'm amping, that I'm a champion. Slamming these other guys till they dizzy. I get busy like bone. I ain't never ever scared to crush ya. I'm a psycho like Bison. When I come rush ya, then my main drive is to go put it into ya. Shadowloo, it's a label that pays me money longer than the limbs of that dude up in India. Hold up, I don't yoga, I post up and throw the uppercut, left jab and left hook. Look, I'm right back with the right hook. Took over the game, doing dirt, and I'm fresh. So when I win a game, I'ma flex off my shirt like D'Angelo. So tell me, how does it feel when I get you KO like my cousin on the intro? But about that, I think that's a little rude for them to put my cousin on the introduction of the whole video game getting knocked out, you know? Like 2 hours after that little incident occurred, my cousin called me up on my cell phone. I put it on speaker because I can't really hold my phone. I got boxing gloves on, you know, all the time. And my cousin told me, you know, the announcer that announces the fights before everybody gets to start fighting or whatever, he's heavy into cigarettes or whatever. And he was asking the crowd, anybody got a cigarette? You know, he was asking everybody, but nobody had a cigarette. So when he finally found one, I guess on the ground or something, he said, I found one. I need a light. So the dude with the blonde hair that you see on the introduction, he thought he said round one, fight. So that's why he punched my cousin, Tito, that's his name, Tito, punched my cousin in the face on the very beginning of the game. And someone happened to have a video camera and recorded it, and they thought it would be something funny to put it on the beginning of the game. Now when my cousin walked down the street, everybody be like, hey, ain't you the dude on Street Fighter that got knocked out? And you know, he's real embarrassed, but whatever. I bet dude don't want to see me. He don't want to see my left hook, you know? I got a vicious right hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. I got that from Silk the Shocker. But another thing, y'all notice I just did 2 bonus stages. I did the car, you know, because I used to chop cars up back in my prime. I did the barrels because they was falling on me or whatever like that. I felt like Mario when I was doing that. But I'm not. I repeat, I'm not about to start punching some concrete bricks. That just don't make sense. So I'm gonna pass on that. But give me my bonus, man.
Perfect.